Hello and welcome to the Courtesy Flush. Tonight, they're going to play some Shadowrun while I run everything, although I just set this mic up a little awkwardly, trying to avoid a thing, and I just realized as I went to go get my coffee that my coffee was burning because one of the lights burning, as in like the cup itself, was because the light that I actually have behind my desk is one of those Edison bulbs that Tex got me, or he got himself, and he just gave it to me because he was afraid it was going to catch shit on fire, and he was right because it's burning everything around me. So hopefully I don't catch the house on fire. Anyway, let me go ahead and pop on over to the stream, and I'm going to bring up Discord, and hopefully they're not talking about penises.
We were.
Damn it. All right, end of stream, turning it down. Okay, no, I'm kidding.
This is a Christian family stream.
Christian. That's
remember,
right.
Goat, this is all your fault.
80% down.
Hey, isn't Easter like soon, or did it pass already? I don't remember.
Alright, everyone drink a fucking
Friday.
beer or beverage of choice. I don't want to actually drink responsibly, people.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Whose music?
whose music?
Yours.
Is that me?
Playing it. Yeah, that's you.
Yes.
What? Oh, that's Goat. Hey, Goat.
I'm not playing music.
Goat, you're playing music right now. On your SoundCloud, because that's what happened. It went right over to your SoundCloud for some reason. Let's go over to the game.
Oh yeah, that's me playing. He was a good stalker.
Yeah, I'm surprised you don't recognize your own music. There you go. Excellent.
The streamer has indicated this channel is for adult public.
It's for the adults only, which is just basically for cool kids.
Alright.
Yeah.
All right.
So it is Wednesday the 13th.
Wednesday, my dudes, the 13th. Okay, I'm
The
going.
13th, and all of you have an invite from Jackie Hind for a night out with the boys at some address in downtown. Do any of you guys have a fucking bars and clubs knowledge?
Let me double check
boy.
mine.
What knowledge?
Bars and clubs.
Yeah, I don't suppose I could just do a generic, like, intelligence check.
You could do area knowledge.
I have
Oh, area
underworld
knowledge, yeah,
knowledge
sure,
specializing in drugs. Would that count?
No.
Area knowledge,
Actually,
yeah.
yes. But you need more hits. You need like 4 hits to know this
Oh, I
place.
have area knowledge.
Well, I've
Yeah.
got 9 dice on it, so
Ah, boy, here we go.
let me give it a roll. Let me check what else
Nope.
I know. I think that would be it. 9. Oh,
Oh yeah, this is a major hotbed of steroid sales. And there's like a future steroids that's in the game. I forget what it's called. I think it's called Ripper. But yeah, it's a strip club, primarily male strip club.
Of course.
But hey, Jackie said he's paying.
that's fine with me. Let's do it, boys. Let's go.
Anyone mind giving me a ride since I got, like, Mr. Blatantly Obvious armored truck?
You can hop along and what? We can ride in my van.
Okay, I'll take the party van.
All right, you load up in the party van. What are you guys going for this night out? Because I already know what fucking Jake's character is wearing for this.
Well, it's just the meat, right?
It's just the meat, yeah.
Well, I mean, unless, of course, they want to risk us testing hot because I throw all the gear in the van. I'm just taking my runner jacket, the Under Armour, and my 2 pistols.
I mean, outfit-wise.
Yeah, that... Oh. Guess I'll take my 3-piece suit.
Taking a 3-piece suit to a strip club. Nice.
To an underworld strip club.
Yeah, I gotta keep it classy.
Male. Okay.
Right.
I'm definitely
You
gonna
keep it
go to
classy,
the-
Seattle.
Keeping it classy. All right, you drive up through you drive up past the SeaTac and through the evening rush hour traffic. And you make your way towards the place, and the neon lighting, which is only partially functioning, shows up. Danglers. You can faintly smell cheap booze and wet carpet coming from the inside. Mike, can you get the music going? Mike?
Uh-oh.
Is Mike kill?
No,
There
I
you
saw
go.
him on stream, like, go, yeah, at the microphone.
I
just
didn't see.
hear it come up.
All right, you walk in to booming electronic music, and there's several large male dancers of multiple metatypes down there. You see a figure in a zoot suit wave you over towards one of the booths in the back, and there are already a bunch of drinks waiting for you.
Oh my god.
Hello, my friends. Long time no see.
I feel like I'm just gonna, like...
Of course, this would be the meeting spot of a knife here.
Oh, dude, I just
When
wanna do
Thunderats
yoga.
comes in,
Jackie's a
I kind of,
human.
like, grab him by the hand and like slap him on the back and be like, "How long? Good to see you, man. Like, long time no see."
Wie geht's, mein Herr? Been way too long.
And long time no see to see you, Langeschnat. I slap him on the mechanical arm, as I understand he has now.
No, it got reattached.
Oh, he got reattached. Ah, lucky man. Best to keep my essence intact, hey? And who's this fine, upstanding gentleman you've got with you? I don't think we've met before. I extend my hand. Call me Hind. And you are?
Are you extending it at me, or...?
You're the only
Yes.
one who didn't greet.
Okay, hey, I'm, Niovi. It's a...
Pleasure to meet you, sir. Pleasure to meet you. Please, have a seat.
Lovely club we've got here.
Well, I have a strong belief that runner bars are all well and good, but places like this are a bit more suitable for an actual meet. And heck, I'm friendly with a couple of people here, so drinks
What
are good.
What about you, Hein? Long time.
It
I'm-
is
I'm-
very festive.
Okay. With that, I kind of knock down the privacy screen of the booth so we can get a bit more quiet. Because it's quite loud. Cheers.
Better.
But no, as I said, long time no see. So please, guys, drinks on me. And I kind of wave out to the pre-laid out drinks.
Ich
Tonight is
möchte
just-
ein Jägerbomb, bitte.
Push the glass towards him. Like, please drink. I insist. Same to you
can
and
I-
to you.
Can I discreetly or in any way scan these drinks with my eyeballs to see if there's anything that should be fuck you?
What kind of
lucky?
scanners in your eyeballs do you have that would be able to scan that?
Let me double check what my eyeballs.
Hein,
can do.
you know that I like my beer, so
Oh, that's not it.
And I lean into him. It's like,
Cyberware.
no, drink, my friend. Come on, let us have a good time, eh?
Well, they would have image link. The flare doesn't matter. Low light would help. Vision enhancement and magnification and thermographic might help, depending on what chemicals would be in the liquid. But
That at best lets you like magnify it. So no, there's a liquid analyzer. Yeah, you
Okay, I
can't.
need to get
Thermographic is infrared vision, low light is low light. Vision enhancement just lets you see better. So you magnify and you see the individual little tiny bubbles swirling around.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like there's powder in the bottom of the glass still dissolving.
Oh,
or
good
anything.
point. Give me a perception check, vision, +3.
Perception check.
Good point. I didn't think of that.
Is it different from perception? Perception, vision.
No, it's if you have the specialization, because you can specialize. Like I have really good sight, or hearing, or taste, or smell, or whatever.
Oh, yeah, no. So it's just perception 7 plus 3. You said.
Yeah, because of your vision enhancement is +3.
It's a 10.
Looks pretty clear. What kind of drink did you give him again, Jackie?
Oh, it's just like generic spirits. Decent quality, but, good old generic spirits.
It's synthahol. It's just fucking straight synthahol.
Okay, it's just cheap
good
shit.
enough for me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
for
Like,
me.
let's
Feels good.
let's finish these up, and then like if you guys want, like we'll just keep bringing the balls, man. Like you just say what you want after this, and we'll keep going at it.
All right, boss man isn't showing, so we're bringing in Kaji.
Have I played with Kajay before?
Not in character, but you know him by reputation. He's a cat shaman.
Can we say that he knows him through me since I know both of them?
You guys all
Ah,
know
he's
each
an
other by
excellent-
reputation, basically.
Yeah, mein Herr, I know a guy. Let me call him up for you.
Sounds good, my friend. Sound good. Like more the merrier, eh?
Yep. Beep boop beep boop boop. Hello, Kage. You know, give him the address.
Hey guys.
Nice.
Hello, China Cotton. You want to take out delivery?
You need chow?
Yeah.
No,
fucking-
we have. I have met
Meowing.
Kage.
Mhm.
We did the data heist together.
All right. Yeah, Data Tomb Raider.
So I do know him.
Mhm.
All right, never mind then.
So when Kaga's like, I didn't expect to see you so soon. Glad to see you managed to get away from Knight Errant so well, eh? And I just like slap him on the hand and be like, yay.
The fucking cats. He's got like
Yeah,
fucking 20 cats.
No, I have two. They just have 18 friends who
Yeah,
I
they keep crashing.
allow
They
to-
keep crashing on your place.
I'm gonna
I
wanna
thought
hang out
this
with
was
you some more.
Chippendales, not Cat House.
No, no, at his at Kaji's house. All right, so he's having you all drink. Everybody, give me a body check. Dwarves get a +2.
Don't forget, I also got. Wait, is this synthahol or alcohol? Because I got toxin resistance to
Toxin.
alcohol.
That's what toxin. Do you have specific for alcohol?
Mm-hmm.
Then you give yourself another +2.
Does drug tolerant in general help me, or is that just
Drug
for
tolerant is
addiction?
for addiction.
It's only for addiction. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get a total of 11 dice.
All right, Thunderax, you're not like blackout drunk, but you're pretty fucking drunk. So's Neov.
How
Yeah,
can I get?
just the way
How
I
can
like
I
it.
only? How can I have so few
Oh,
dice? and
come on,
still
11
just-
freaking dice.
All right, all of you guys are
Oh, me?
yeah. All of you guys are pretty fucking drunk by the time that Jackie by the time you guys get cut off, basically.
So like, you've run with these lads before, have you, Nevi? 'Cause,
I've done
I-
a few jobs so far with, Thunder and Kage and.
That's good. That's
is it
good.
Yeah,
Lens-
there
is
was time and sewers and
and the eye.
boom
oh,
boom.
the deer.
And,
The deer. God.
So I point at Thunderax like, has Thunderax ever told you how good Dwarven Flatulence is during a heist? He managed to make an entire safe room by himself. That one time, do you remember Thunderax? And I slap him in the chest with a
Just by
like a
farting
cheeky grin.
or pretending to?
Wow.
Yeah, that worked, man. That worked. But hey, man, you got better off than Boss Man, who got chased out, then he got the back of his pants bitten off by that bloody hellhound, eh?
Yeah. I hope. I'm glad that we didn't have to jump out of the window like him.
Oh yeah, man, we got off easy. And like, hey, like, it's like, you know, it's like he's a trustworthy lad. I've seen what he can do. He's a good person to run with, and Lars are like, and hey, Langsnet, you know, take better care of yourself. You know, if you keep going to, you know, you have to keep going to the hospital, then it could start charging you rent on top of your medical bills.
Wait,
As
do
I
you
slap
think
his arm again.
do you think I should make it a safe house?
Hey, it could work, man. You could work. What kind of person work in the hospital? But I slap my hand on the table and grin and just be like, right, so. As I said, this is more than just some fun and drinks for the lads. I've actually got a bit of a job with you guys. Tonight, you can call me Mr. Johnson, eh? And with that, I discreetly switch on my white noise generator and my radio jammer.
All right.
Mhm, mhm.
Okay. So,
Yep.
listen, as you guys may not heard, I've got a bit of a, let's call it a business rivalry going on with another dojo around here. and,
Also, when he turns the jammer on, all of the augmented reality adverts and menus and enhancements to the dancers of the facility just turn off because your phones are being jammed.
Oh, thank God.
Well, I mean, I already got a rating 6 firewall, but okay.
No, that's not how it works. Rating 6
Alright.
firewall is when people try to fucking hack into your
That's
shit,
it.
not jam
This
it.
is basically, this stops data from coming into your phone. And
Yeah.
outwards by that. And, you know what? I think tonight it's about time his business has a wee bit of an accident, put him out for a while.
If you don't mind, I think I will pass on happy ending.
No happy. But,
Hey!
I think I might have to take up on one.
you guys, I know you can do this. You're capable men. But, I only have 2 requirements. Nobody
What are those?
dies, nobody gets dismembered.
Ooh.
Because
shame.
he may be my rival. I just want to ruin his business. I don't want him dead. You ruin his business, I've got more customers and he's out the way. You kill him, I'm gonna feel pretty shitty about it, so you know what you have to do.
If
Sounds
you want,
good?
If you
Look
want us doing this, do you have a perch I can hide at for my rifle?
Oh no, you're a professional, Lank. You don't need me to tell you anything. You can do this all yourself. With that, I take a small slip of paper out and I slide the address of the dojo over to them.
Mhm.
Alright.
Because AR doesn't work, because jammers.
Yeah, so you want to discuss the play? You have any general
That's
idea of?
This is dealer's choice, my friend. The important thing is his business to be no longer functional once you guys have got your hands on it.
You look down and you see the address is not too far from he's actually in the Bellevue Square, which is a very fancy shopping mall and market area in Bellevue, which is the fanciest neighborhood in the sprawl. So it looks pretty unassuming from like the little printouts of like Google Maps printouts, but response time is very, very high, very
quick.
fast, like 1 to 5 minutes or so. And that's for high threat response, not cops. High threat
Yeah.
response.
I have some ideas.
I've got
See?
a couple of ideas as well, but one thing I'm curious about is what's the payout on this? What are we
Ooh, let's see. Let me throw the number around. The purse is, and I flick to my little switch to go. How much was it again?
25,000 total, 6,250 per person.
It's not much, but a little bit goes a long way. And besides, you're helping me, a friend, and a Johnson.
62.50 a person?
And come on, man,
Non-lethal.
I'm paying for tab tonight, so
Yeah.
it's a
And you
least
did
you
hook
can-
us up with the drinks. Yeah.
From what I see, I'm surrounded by very big Johnsons.
See, I like that. And they say the Germans don't get humor.
I thought they said we had dark humor.
Potato. It's fine. As much. So,
All right. So
all good,
I mean,
gentlemen? I hold up my hand to shake them one by one. Yes? Yes?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I'm in.
Yeah.
Excellent,
Yeah.
excellent.
Yeah.
I try to, grin at them kind of drunkenly. Before I cough and I stand up and I just slick my hair back. Right. Completely sober.
Yeah.
Go.
I
Now,
saw
if you
that
excuse
coming.
me, gentlemen, I
Well,
have an alibi.
Hang on, sir. I do have a couple of questions.
Go ahead.
Question number 1. If it comes down to it and we have to make a choice between death or dismemberment, which way do we fall? And question 2, what's the overall goal here? Is the goal to get him out of business or relocate somewhere else, or is the goal to get him to never open up shop again? Just wanted to know.
As I said, no death, no dismemberment. You do either, you sacrifice your cut of pay. And as I said, it's just to put him out of business. And there's many ways you can do it. And I know you guys are smart and creative people. And I know you can do this. There's a reason why I invited you here.
So what if... Is it possible we can achieve the same goal via financial embezzlement instead of just blowing it up?
I feel like
Well,
that would be costing us a lot more than what
It
we'd be
would,
making
it
from
would.
this,
And
so.
as I said, I have an alibi to get to, so you guys don't have long.
All right.
I pick up my hat and slap it back on and be like, I'll be seeing you guys. And with that, I make my exit.
Well, we're still he's taking his jammer and everything with him too now.
Yeah. So then all the AR lights. So instead of just looking like a dingy nightclub, it suddenly looks fancy with like neon overlays and cool designs and shit over the dancers and stuff.
All right, I would say we regroup, maybe somewhere a little.
Yeah. Should we meet at one of our safe houses?
Do any of our safe houses really close to here?
Does anyone have a safe house in downtown?
Nope.
No, mine's on the both of the borders. Remember?
Yep, it's in Puyallup. Well, I don't know. You guys figure it out because it has to happen tomorrow because that's when Jackie has a hot date with an alibi.
Yeah.
And a local single hot mom.
Local moms in your area want you to burn down your rival's dojo.
Yes. Local hot moms in your area want you to go on dates with them so they can also have an alibi when their mafia goons blow up somebody's car.
I mean, my personal favorite house is ways off from here, but doesn't have internet either, so we won't be attracted easily.
Well, I would say, why not a mixture of maybe a little bit of snooping around in their databases to see if they've got any dirt that we could release to, put them out of business. No death, no dismemberment.
Dirt, yeah. No muss, no fuss, but should we be continuing talk here without proper jamming?
You have a point. We should just, unless one of you has some jamming. I'm checking my gear.
Like I said, my hideaway is about an hour from here, but it's in a dead zone.
And yeah, I should have one, but I don't. It's on my to get list.
Yeah, I have a scanner and a fucking radar, but I don't have a jammer. So yeah, we might as well go over to your safe house an hour away and plan this out. It's in a dead zone.
All right, but it's in a very rough spot, so I don't know if you think if we can handle it or not in this present attire.
Well, I'm using my I'm using my rocker outfit.
I mean,
Yeah.
pretty much my outfit is the same outfit I've always been wearing. I'm just wearing like a metal urban fucking dance clothing underneath of it.
Yeah,
instead
other
of
outfit.
With the trench coat over it.
With just the trench coat over top of it. My trench coat is really the only useful bit of gear that I have with armor.
Hey, what are you guys doing back here? Why you all by yourselves?
A server says as he comes up wearing
What can I get for you?
Wearing an American flag thong.
I'm check better.
Ah,
No,
you want to
already-
check? Anybody else want to check?
I'd like to take another synth beer and then I'll
All right.
pay on that.
Yeah, I'm
That-
short
my
beer
girlfriend here.
on the bill better.
All right. I'll get you your check. I'll be right back. Anybody else want anything?
Definitely not a little check boy. I would just like a
Oh,
synth beer.
Just a
and
synth?
I'm good.
Oh, okay. You're one of those guys. All right. Hey, give me another one of those synth beers. And I'll get you your check, and I'll be right back.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, you should probably watch your phrasing in places like this. Trust me, it goes south quick.
Hey, you guys look like you're having some kind of important meeting. Did you want a privacy room? It's got a close check. And he's constantly dancing while your guys are doing that.
Why do I have a feeling I'm outside of an inside joke?
No.
There's also a shower attached to it.
Oh, it's a love hotel.
No, no, you can't sleep there.
You're not supposed to sleep at a love hotel either, but you know.
That's the joke, honey. That's the joke. Do you want it or not?
Yeah, we could
It's
take it for
200 new
a
yen,
little
so
bit.
it's like 50 for each of you.
Yeah.
All right.
What do you say, boys? Ready for a fucking
200
meeting here?
November Yankee. As he's dancing.
I'll go ahead
Yeah,
and
He
I'll
hands
put
you your
down
synthaholic.
50.
him. I have the. Do I have to use the cred chips? Is that what it is?
You can either wire it directly if you want the transaction tied to one of your fake sins, so it shows up on your fake sins purchase history.
So if I drove
privacy
over here,
room split 4 ways at
so if I
Danglers.
drove over here as Richard Hawk with my fake sin Richard Hawk, that's gonna be on his record.
on the fake Richard Hawkson,
The
yes.
driver, yeah, okay.
Or you can
yeah.
just swipe a cred stick, in which case it's just
Yeah.
anonymous cred stick transaction.
Yep, that's why I'm using the cred stick. Yep.
Oh, I guess I'll use a cred stick.
All right. Oh, I don't think I know what you're... Well, I'm doing the dance, man. I gotta.
No, it's
I
great.
just keep seeing you dancing.
All right.
Don't
Well,
stop
if
it.
you wanna,
Don't
if you
stop
wanna pay for it all, you just gotta swipe it right by the RFID right here, and he puts his hip up, and it's his thong.
And I'll just swipe that bad boy right in
Or
there.
you swipe it, and it goes, oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
like
50 more new yen. And then once everyone
Follow
else
me.
swipes it, it goes, oh.
It's like that fucking
And the
cartoon with
doors
the
slide
fairy where it's like
open.
you just gotta pinch my butt 3 times.
Yes, and the doors slide open with like a wet sound.
Ew.
Ooh.
We just wiped it
like
down. Quit crying.
Alright, thank you.
Am I gonna have to go to Dog Wagon just for being here?
No,
Just
you're
remember
fine.
that.
I've probably come here
No
once or
respecting
twice.
runner would be here, and firstly, no one's ever gonna know you were here.
Don't worry.
Alright.
All our privacy rooms have nice shielding, so no one can hear any sneaky private poopy talk. That's it. That's all I got. And then he just dances
Yeah,
away.
you guys walk in and the door slicks back closed, and you
And then
can't.
George Takei shows up.
No, because you didn't fucking hire him.
You didn't buy the George Takei fucking experience.
All right, so now you're in a room which is suited for a different kind of meeting, shall we say? But there is a console though, mostly bringing up pay-per-view, but you can use it to access the regular internet.
All right. I guess while you two figure out, maybe you hash out a plan for a way to maybe lure the people out of the building and burn the building down. I can look up stuff about the building, or however you guys want to tackle this. I don't know.
Actually, I did have an idea.
All
Could
right,
it be
and-
possible to overheat the circuitry and cause a very nasty fire?
Well, the thing is I want to. If we were to do that, you'd have to make sure that you did the fire in such a way that you didn't kill anyone, because then you would be forfeiting.
Well,
your
that's
pay.
why we would
What
do
about
it during
incriminating?
after hours. When no
Wait,
one's
hang
there.
on. Thunderax was saying something.
What about incriminating the owner? Get
That's
him
what I wanted
arrested?
to do. I wanted to look up some dirt on the owner that we could use to get him arrested.
Yeah, or we can plan something.
Like, you know, Mr. Robot Season 1, Episode 1 style, just like fucking
What
busting.
would you guys like to do? Because I can create just about anything we want, and we can videotape it, and then send it to the appropriate.
Oh my
Well,
lord.
we could
Are
plan-
we
we
really
could
going to
plan
stoop to
some.
that level?
By the way, the name of the facility is Rando's Family Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Dojo.
Randall's Family Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Dojo.
No,
Oh, jeez.
Rando.
Rando.
R-A-N-D-O.
I thought you said
Oh.
Rando. And hey, I stooped to creating an illusion of a knight errant beating the crap out of a female elf. You think this is beneath me?
I think if Mr. Rando was caught on tape doing something inappropriate to the family part of the dojo, that might take care of it, but I don't know if that would get him lynched.
Yeah,
well,
I
so
thought
we
about
can't
we
really do
doing.
that.
I thought about we doing a combo.
Maybe we can fuck with the books, the numbers in the books, and tip somebody.
Yeah, I'd rather deal with embezzlement, him being accused of improper
Plant some
money.
I thought about planting drugs as well.
Oh yeah, it's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and capoeira. He teaches
Capoeira.
both.
All right,
Capoeira.
so for one, I would just like to say, boys, we should not get into any fist fights there. I feel like they would probably kick our asses.
Most of the classes are for kids.
Uh-huh.
But we would run into the adults there, and the adults would kick our asses.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
God,
mean-
I want to look up this dojo and see if they have a list of all the previous fucking members of it.
Possibly, but most of the students are just like random soccer moms and office monkeys.
Yeah, but
Soccer
I got a
moms.
bad feeling about this.
But you can give me a data search check to see if you can dig up any information that's above ground on this guy.
All right, yeah. What is
And
the,
I might check his connections too.
Mhm.
data search? And then I don't get any other bonuses to that. It's just 8.
Mm-hmm.
Do. Shadow community and underworld. Oh, what do you know? 2 separate rolls? Or put the dice together. Alright, separate rolls.
Just a passing idea. We could find, like 3 different soccer moms
The
who
first
all
one was
have.
Shadow. The first one was my Shadow
Mhm.
community, and my second one was my underworld.
Kaja, you're saying?
I was saying we could find, a couple of soccer moms who hate each other and have kids that go there and, create video of them, wandering out of a hotel with that guy separately and then post them on the internet. All same day, so it hits all at once.
I don't know. I feel like we need to do something a little bit stronger than just, oh, that guy might be banging some of the children that work in the dojo's moms,
Ooh, that's a good one.
Okay, I'm
That's a very assured way to destroy someone's reputation.
Yeah, but it won't destroy him overnight, which seems to be what the client is looking for.
Yeah.
Is a big one job career ending. He wants us to end this man's whole career in one day.
That's
We
why I
can-
was pushing for the fire.
Okay, so the fire he rebuild his dojo in another day. We need to restore his reputation and his business at the same time, so we can guarantee that he doesn't come back.
Okay, so we can
the
we can
child-
probably
the
stick
child-
to burning the dojo down, and also
And
he's
also
banging all the moms.
Yep.
Yeah. So we can kind of make the case of abuse forged.
Wait a minute. Do any of these moms have very influential husbands?
Are any of them Shadeblade? Is he banging Shadeblade? I don't want.
No, I'm saying, are any of them influential with
Search
money?
random
So
stuff
they
inside
might
the
hire
house.
a squad to do the dirty work for us and burn it down.
Corporation's knowledge.
We might blackmail one of the moms, make the accusation, or go in public and saying that the guy abused her kid.
Submit.
No, I'm
Oof.
talking about the husbands.
Yeah, but
They'd want payback.
Wait, is it?
or we can blackmail.
Okay, I did mega corporations. Oh, I think that's too much. Or did you want me to do the Yakuza role? Because I have a Yakuza one as well.
I'd say dig in both. All we need is just a angry husband that can hire a meat squad.
I just don't think getting a husband angry enough to murder anybody is what we need to be doing.
If that's a lot of work. We can order, or my ideas are a blackmail, I think we need to go through the.
Right now,
The idea
I'm
of
finding a
the-
lot of information about the students, and I'm pretty sure some of them are related to the Yakuza. So I'm trying to look through to see student records and if any of their moms are influential in the community.
Oh, YouTube chat has agreed. Suggestion.
Oh my god.
As long as it's not my beard.
Bruh. That's too good.
I love the idea as long as it's not my beard.
Class of 2067, Karen Blade. Neonet executive listed as donor for one of the dojo's sponsored community. Karen Blade? No, it couldn't be. It couldn't be.
You know, how do you think Shadeblade would react to finding out his dear old mummy is doing this on the side? Yeah?
She was demoted to middle management in 2070.
The year was 2072.
So 2 years ago, she was demoted to middle management. So I wonder if that had anything to do with it. I wonder if... Well, no, that was 3 years later. Three years later, she's demoted, but I wonder if she's got any dirt on them, so maybe we could contact her regardless. Officially, it was due to financial mismanagement. She got into a messy divorce with her husband, Richard Blade. He didn't by any chance have his name legally changed, did he? Are we about to just pull up a whole goddamn conspiracy?
You know, I hope so, because that'd be freaking hilarious.
But hey, she got custody of John and Nate Blade. So Karen took the kids. Oh. My god. Karen, no. So Shade is either John or Nate Blade, which I'm gonna add that as a little note in my thing.
That puts Shadeblade's age at either 19 or 17, depending if you're assuming you're correct.
Yeah.
Assuming that Shadeblade would be dumb enough to incorporate his actual last name into his runner name. They're all elves, though. Neither of the parents are elves, but the kids are elves.
Is Baneblade or Shadeblade an elf?
Yes.
Baneblade.
Shadeblade is an elf. You could see his ear poking out of his fucking undersized trilby.
Oh god. Makes me
So
wanna
Neo
vomit
V,
all over
what's your
again.
idea here?
Oh man. Alright, so
What's your
I
idea?
found out a little bit of dirt about our buddy from that run a little while back, but I'm not. It doesn't seem like I don't know if any of this will help us out here, because it looks like.
You mean that jerk that was riding on top of the limo?
Yeah, found out some info about him. I'll fill you in, but
You can't
Right
tell
now,
if John or Nate Blade looks like Shadeblade because Shadeblade was wearing sunglasses at night.
Who
But-
does that?
Potential.
I do that, so I can't talk shit.
Yeah.
Who does that? Who doesn't?
As I sit there, like, and I look down at the ground, like, excuse me.
Yeah, I just give him the stink eye through my through my bullet glasses.
Yeah. In any case, I mean, other than that, a lot of the moms are Ares employees
Hmm.
because Ares Macro Technologies headquarters is just down the street.
Is this chat in the Discord in character, just side chatter talking about a plan, or is this
Yeah, we're
Mhm.
planning.
okay? I wasn't sure
The
because
Shadowrun chat is like,
that sounds kind of like a good idea to turn all the moms against each other.
Yeah, but can we do that in a mere 24 hours and bankrupt an entire company?
I mean, you can see if you can get fucking Jake to extend his alibi.
Tell him to take her out of town for a day or two. Just get really high in a hotel room and have some fun.
And I did participate in a run that pulled off a race riot in the weekend.
You know, I was thinking, no
Well, I
matter
would not
what
like to
route
start a race riot with this one.
we go on, the facility we're at now, they sell certain substances, yeah?
Yeah, I could, pick up a little bit of stuff for myself and a little bit of stuff for the run, and we could plant some things.
Yeah, exactly.
If they have anything bad enough that would get them in trouble, combined with perhaps monetary mismanagement information,
Well,
and then
I was thinking if the facility suffered damage, an investigational crew would come over.
yeah, I saw that. I love that idea so much.
That
But,
is that in our current situation, that isn't such a bad idea. We just got to make sure that we're planting all this evidence on Karen. That would be the hard work is making
No.
sure that all our leads go back to her, not us.
We could get her to help us by saying we have an issue with somebody, and you've got your financial mismanagement stuff. Maybe it's connected to him, to the dojo owner. If I can dig a little deeper into the mismanagement, if at all possible.
Hell have no fury. So
And then
spoke the bard.
maybe we can get her on board with maybe having her son kidnap. Well, no, we would have to fucking do the run.
Yeah, we're still doing the run, but what we're
still doing the run, but
doing is suggesting
could be
who the
setting that
Johnson
up.
that hired us is.
We could be setting that up now to tell her, like, maybe he's got something to do with it. Plant some drugs, take some pictures, plant some evidence. Make it look like he was the one behind her downfall at, Neonet.
Could be a good idea.
But then we still have to take out the dojo to slow things down while he's on his alibi trip.
Planting the drugs.
That's why I was suggesting overheating the circuitry in the building.
Yeah.
Or we just
we could set all the
walk in
alarms
and
off in the
kidnap
building
them,
and then overheat the circuitry.
The only other issue I can think of would be the fire alarms. We want to botch up the sprinklers while making it look like an accident.
Why don't we just plant drugs and call the pigs?
I suppose we could do
Make
that.
it look like he's doing a smug operation inside of the smuggling
We
operation
put a bunch
inside
of
of.
We could
BTL
start-
shit in his home in his business node.
What? Go?
Put a bunch of BTLs in his business node.
Yeah. Call the cops and stuff like that.
Yeah, we could maybe delay the sprinkler system long enough to have the fire and the alarms rush everyone out of the building, sneak in, plant the evidence, release the sprinklers to put any fires out, and then just disappear into the night.
Yeah.
Send in some tips on our way out.
Visible.
Are we gonna plant some steroids too? Because that makes more sense for a dojo, if you ask me.
Out of character, what is extremely fucking illegal?
BTLs.
Yeah.
Some drugs are really illegal. BTLs are one of them.
Yeah, so we just got the more extremely illegal shit we can find and
I mean, also like really anything with the forbidden availability is extremely illegal.
Yeah,
Alright.
like basically a snuff BTL would be the worst thing that you could probably get caught with.
No, child pornography BTL at a family
I-
dojo.
Well,
Okay,
the
fair
thing
enough.
is, that I don't want to plant child porn on him because he would be murdered in prison, and the point was to not get anyone killed. So
Yeah.
I would rather do snuff. So
Well,
they're
we
yeah,
could do-
he's a pervert, but it's like he just watched videos of already dead people.
And Hind made sure that he's definitely banging the soccer mounts.
Yeah, so
Hind is banging a soccer mom. That's his alibi.
And we could still go with the fire idea, only suggest that basically the sensei and Karen had a relationship, and she's the one that basically set the fire. Well, she hired people to set the fire.
How that doesn't.
I mean, that would just be throwing her under the bus if we were to contact her to try to get some information and some assistance. But if we're just going to, if we're just going to use her name and not involve her by calling her and contacting her, we could just use her name and plant some extra evidence in the thing. Maybe some faked emails of her trying to like get her money back or get him to come forward with what he knows about it, even though he might not know anything at all, and then the building burns down or burns partially down.
Yeah. Cops go find the drugs, find the illegal stuff. He gets arrested. His reputation is drawn to the ground. Easy. We make sure to call the news to the site.
Let me take a quick look at my my connections here.
I've got a creepy idea.
I got drugs. I've also got my contact at Evo. She's a secretary. I could also contact her, and we could try to find out more about the mom if you guys wanted to. I think she likes me, but she's not very happy with me because I keep not calling her back after we reconnect.
How much money would it take to, should we say, cheer her back up?
I don't know. Connection to loyalty 4. So like, we get along pretty well, but I could still give her a ring and see if she has any information that she could send my way about it.
Like I said, I could lend you some more money and put it on the tab.
I already owe you one big favor.
Exactly. And I give him like this big old grin.
No, I think I might be good for right now. So if you guys are fine with that, I would say maybe I call my Evo secretary contact and ask her about if she has any information on a Karen Blade who was demoted in 2070. If she has any information about as to why or what happened involved with it.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Let's give her a call and give me an etiquette check, Neovi.
Oh God.
Can I help him through that since I got etiquette corporations? Or
I don't think she's.
You don't
gonna
have
really...
etiquette corporations. You have etiquette arcologies.
Oh.
Yeah, no. I got just a regular etiquette of 6. Let's do this shit,
Yeah.
boys.
All right, you call and you hear this like bumpy
Ooh,
music.
Damn, baby.
Actually, give me an edge check, Neovi.
An edge check.
Uh-oh.
Edge total. So the.
Just total
the
edge.
4... Oh, just 4
the
edge.
4. Yeah, just 4. All right. Give me a perception check, by the way.
All right.
I was about to say, it's a freaking bar
7.
spying on us.
No.
You two pretend like.
All
you're
right. In
fucking
any
the corner.
case, you fucking what was her name again?
My contact
Yeah.
was common. It is Miyako Yamaha.
All right. Miyako picks up and she's like, "Hey."
Hey, Miyako-chan. It's been a while. Just wanted
Yeah, I have a bachelorette party to go at Dangler's.
Oh, funny you should say that.
Did you get a gig? Did you get a gig there?
It's a
you
small
Oh
world
my
after all.
god!
It's a small world after all.
How about this? How about I buy you a beer and we catch up? I got a couple of questions that I wanted to ask you.
I'll tell my girls to bring cash because you're getting some tips. And she hangs up.
And then she hangs up. You said?
No, she doesn't hang up.
Oh, I was about to say.
Yeah.
I was about to say, do we
Sounds
hear any
good,
of this
ladies.
phone call?
Let's bring
Only
it.
if Niobe lets you.
Huh? No.
Only if
that's
Niobe
not
lets you.
happening.
I'm not gonna let you slide in on
Slide
this
into
phone
her
call.
DMs.
So just make sure you wear something real nice tonight, and
Always.
and bring plenty of friends, because I got a couple of big, strong men here who might be able to help them out too.
Ow, ow! And she hangs up.
All right, there we go.
I'm
I mean,
already taken.
I
By
know,
hearing
don't
that, I
worry.
raised
you
my
can
glass.
you can pass. You can pass on them. It's fine. It's just that
Yeah, yeah.
she likes that. She always gets mad that I don't help her friends out.
By hearing that, I turn to Niobe and raise my glass, like, cheers, buddy.
All right, about like 15 minutes later, you hear the announcer basically, saying for, the bachelorette party. And
Oh my god.
yeah, you spy through the little viewer in the privacy room, and you see basically a gaggle of random, wage slave looking women wearing Evo suit jackets and whatever the suit skirt, whatever the fuck you call it. And the bachelorette is a dwarf named Kikyo Yomauda, and there's about 10 of them.
Oh god. So it's all dwarven women.
No, it's two dwarves and then a
okay.
couple of orcs and some elves. Your contact is the only human there.
Yeah.
Evo likes to diversity hire.
Yeah. Well, I guess nothing to it but to do it. Maybe we should invite them into the how do we're gonna I'm assuming at this point we're probably gonna have to pay another fucking 50 new yen to keep
Or you
renting the
could
room.
just pay 5 new yen for a beer and then get her, because all you're doing is asking her to gossip about corpse, which is what they're all doing anyway.
Yeah.
In
then,
between getting lap dances from the Gachimuchi lookalikes.
Let's let me buy the bachelorette a lap dance, and then let me buy a round for all the girls, and then try to pull Miyako aside to talk to her, and then the other boys can do what they want.
Ari Miyako's like, what? I thought you had a job here.
I do have a job. I just got the info for the job, and it looks like it might involve somebody that works over in your building.
She works for a different corp. Neonet and Evo are different.
Oh, I thought it was.
Yeah, she's Evo, not Neonet. Remember? Wasn't she?
Yeah, no, it was Neonet. I don't know why I thought it was Evo. It's the fucking 3-letter shit that fucks me.
Yeah,
up.
I know. I've mixed them up before too. But you still might know something.
But she still might know something. So yeah, I'm. Then I'd want to be like, So there's this. Oh god.
Ignore that. Go on.
I don't like what that fucking roll was.
Just you will. Just go on.
All right. So there's this middle manager that we're supposed to get in touch with and find some information about, who, as far as we know right now, works at Neonet. She was demoted.
Don't tell me Karen Blade.
Yes. We're supposed to
my
find out
god.
more about her
She sent her
demotion.
sons to Pacific University. PU. Can you believe that? On middle manager salary? How's she pay for that? I don't know. I mean, her son, oh my god, her son's this. Her oldest is he's a weirdo. And I heard he was dropping out of class, or he was missing class a lot. I don't know. But I keep hearing about like hospital bills, like their dock wagon contract got canceled or something, and then they bought it back. Yeah, but Karen's but like she used to send her kids to this dojo in Bellevue. I mean, she doesn't make that kind of money anymore. But no, that dojo was real sketch. I mean, like the martial art, like the owner, he lives there, and like it's like just a crappy McDojo. But that guy has like Yumi over in Magical Security. That's her over there. She said that the head instructor there had like he was an awakened aura, like he was an adept or something. But he teaches at a McDojo. What's up with that?
I text to Neon. Do you think it's a front business?
It's starting to sound more and more like it. Maybe you're awakened, right? Were you the shaman or?
I am.
That'd be Kage.
Yeah.
I'm a hermetic and adept.
And Thunderax is a mage as well. Here, one.
Let me ask Miyako first, instead of just sending Kage over to Yume, who he's never met before. Then, do you mind if my buddy here, Kage, speaks with Yume and asks her some questions about this awakened McDojo man?
I mean, I guess. I mean, you paid for the lap dance.
So, let's see.
But yeah, what did you want to know about Karen? She's such a bitch.
So, it's from what we've been able to find out so far, it says that she was demoted to middle management in 2070, but it just says financial mismanagement, but we can't figure out what financial mismanagement. What?
Honey, she dipped into some money she didn't have to hire a lawyer for divorce, and
she dipped into the company funds.
She dipped into company money. Yeah, and she dipped into company money to hire a company lawyer. I mean, like, I get that he was from a subsidiary she probably didn't even know was a Neonet subsidiary, because Neonet is like 3 smaller mega corporations that got downsized, standing on top of each other wearing a trench coat, pretending to be one corporation. But like, come on, amateur mistake.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like maybe the brightest light on the Christmas tree. Yeah.
Well, you know, when a woman gets spurned, she gets hell hath no fury. I mean, you remember like what it was like after we broke up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still don't totally forgive you for that.
I don't think I will ever forget that.
She gulps down her beer again.
So I guess if she was down to introduce Kage to Yume just to figure out like how was this guy awakened, because I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh.
She lighted the penis on Sensei.
Oh, dude.
It'd be a good distraction.
Do you happen to know the name or some of the info of her older son?
I think his name was John Blade. He's like I think he's a what was it? I think he's like a business management major at PU. He's like 19. He's a freshman.
Huh. All right. Business management at PU.
Great. Now let me roll something for Yumi to see how drunk she is.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she's tipsy. All right, so Kaja, you basically get pushed past the gaggle of office ladies, and you see one who has a bunch of shamanic tattoos. Not Salish though, some other kind you don't recognize unless you have magical traditions. And she
I do.
Oh, then roll it.
Come on, Kage.
I'm wrong.
Oh, well, then you don't. It looks Eastern. Anyway, she just giggles and she says,
on.
"You look like a cat person."
Oh my god, she's into Neko shit. Boy, run.
Is
She got
Kaji wearing
cat
the
ears.
Catboy outfit, by the way, or is he wearing something else?
No, I wouldn't have shown up in the Catboy outfit.
Not to a gay bar? You weak. I would have done that shit.
And
I went to a gay bar one time with a.
have traditions, and I rolled.
Oh, she's Wuxia tradition. So she has a Japanese name, but she's probably I don't know for whatever reason she has like the Chinese folk magic tradition.
Huh, immigrant family.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, she just giggles and says, "You look like a cat person."
I most definitely am a cat person. Are you a cat person?
Yes. And she starts showing you pictures of her cats.
Show her your pictures of your cats. They'd love that.
That
Well,
was my
that's-
plan. I show her pictures of my adorable kids and
All right.
their
Yeah, and they're-
18 to 20 some odd friends.
Yeah. All right, roll etiquette and get at least one hit.
Dun, 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 dun. Yes, the shepherd dance. Dun, 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 dun. Oof.
Heck.
Yeah, she starts to lose interest and starts paying more attention to the dancers. I mean, you can't compete. That guy has like
Great.
that orc over there has like an 18 pack. How can you compete with that?
He's got an 18 pack and he's probably packing like a whole fucking ham like
Okay,
in his pants.
do you want me to do Kage a solid and like
You want a
get into
wingman?
fight with the orc?
Bro, if you can no, don't fight the orc. If you can wingman, you gotta learn how to wingman at a club, bro. Come on. If I could disengage from Miyaki, I would do it, but I feel like that would just get her pissed off at me again.
What is the kind of the lady that Kage is talking about? The dwarf?
She's actually
she's a
let
cat
me
weeb.
hang on. Let me see if she's. Let me just roll for a metatype. No, she's a human.
Ah, fuck.
No, wait, no. I said that only Miyako was a human, so she's an orc. So she's like this. She's she looks Asian, and she has like the thick black hair, but she has like a fucking like Neanderthal brawl and like a bigger jawline that like any movie action hero would kill for. And
Ooh,
pops
boy,
his
What's the name of that
thick.
actor? What's the name of that actor?
Bogdanov. No.
No. Damn, I forgot it. Neil Perlman. I remember.
Yeah.
Neil.
Yeah.
Ron Perlman.
But yes, she's
Ron
extremely,
Perlman, yeah.
she's extremely thick, like uncomfortably thick.
I feel like my guy, dude. Come on, take one for the team, bud. You got to get in there. You got to get in there and take one for the team.
One of you dwarves has to get in there.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but,
got
yeah,
it.
but my charisma's like garbage.
All right, then
Does
let's
it-
see Thunderax do it.
We'll
All right, my
coach you.
charisma is
We'll
also
coach
garbage,
you.
but I'm not.
Oh,
we'll
okay,
see.
okay, fine. Somebody walk me through it then. Shit.
No, if he's got better, let's do that so that we don't just have this woman get bombarded by 6 men in a row, because that is the
That
quickest way to
sausage
get her
party
to
is never
just
fun.
ignore you completely.
This place already has a sausage. But yeah, Thunderax, you walk up there in your dad bod.
Mm.
What are you supposed to
Perfect.
know from this lady?
I'm a
Perfect.
wingman for Kage.
Hey Kage, you need to show her like your very exotic animals that you certainly have. Have he told you about the tiger that he has on his house?
Give me a con check, Thunderax.
This is going to fail miserably.
The tiger, it's just a picture of him in like a little tiny weed tiger costume.
From his
What's
e-boy.
this?
That's how he gets money in between runs. He's an e-boy.
He's a fucking cam girl.
I'm a cat boy, not the Tiger King.
Oh my god.
What is
I
what is
regret
con?
this.
You
Skills?
need to channel your
It's
inner
charisma based.
tiger. Koenig tiger.
I'm trying to find it. I don't think I have gone.
All right, what do you have, fucking, as
Give
far
the
as
seat.
charisma skills go?
I know what I can do. I'm gonna shapeshift into a cat.
Oh no!
Oh
House cat.
no!
Meow.
This is getting weird.
My best thing is negotiation. I have a 7.
No, you have con. You have a 7 in con.
Okay, I'm gonna roll 7.
All right, Kaji, you turn yourself into a cat, and then she's like, what? And then she's like, oh my god, that's adorable! And she starts, she basically picks you up and starts, rubbing you, scratching behind the ears and shit.
I
And
will
she-
purr.
And she,
Looks like-
all right, she starts basically like, like that really like drunk, happy crying.
Now, quick, ask her
yeah.
questions.
Oh my god, you're so cute.
I have her under my power. Now, quick.
Her willpower is 0
Also,
now.
all
You
of
have to
Kaji's
ask.
clothes and his phone and shit are lying basically in a little heap at the foot of the table.
I pick it
And
up.
collect my.
I pick it up for him.
Yeah, I could probably stuff it in my trench coat
since-
while you guys
since I'm
talk.
sitting out because I'm already taken. I'm like, I motion for him, put the clothes next to me.
This
I
plan
just-
is her.
You glance over at him side-eyedly and pat the couch next to you.
Since I passed my con check, can I ask her what do we want to know?
Yeah, ask her what you want to know.
What do we want to know exactly? I forgot.
Let me pull my notes up. I have a sketchbook that I started
please.
drawing and writing notes from this in.
It's
So
been a while.
the dojo's sketch, the McDojo sketch owner, he lives in there, and Yume knows that he's awakened, but she wasn't sure how she knew.
So the
That's what I
girl,
wrote
we
down.
should ask. So we should ask her if she knows of something about McDojo.
Yeah, the rando dojo. Like, we're trying to get some info on like the head man on there. Like, there's something
Oh, hey,
wrong, and
so-
we need help.
So, what do you know about that McDojo guy from that dojo here around here? Do you know something about him?
Which dojo are you talking about? Because there's one in particular. Do you remember what the name was?
What's the name? I forgot.
Rando's
remember it was in
family
a
versus
mall.
Randall's
dojo.
Randall's
Yeah,
Randall's
Rando.
dojo.
Oh yeah, Randall. I just read his aura. I was just like doing the bodyguard detail for Mrs. Suzuki one time from what was she? Special projects.
Oh, darling, you're awakened. That's cute.
Yeah, I'm a security mage.
Oh, I am one as well.
Yeah, did you fry any Shadowrunners lately?
Yeah, a bunch of them. Those bricks.
Yeah, I have this spirit throw one into Puget Sound and then turn the water to ice and then no, he hyper oxygenated the water so he sunk and he couldn't swim out.
That was funny. I'm more prone to electrocutions. It's more funny to make them dance. But hey,
Oh,
what can you
yeah.
tell me about his aura?
I mean, it's just like a regular old like a I don't know, like he wasn't initiated or something. But let me think.
Just like mine.
No, weaker than yours, honey. But
Oh,
I remember like I went. Oh, last week I went and I was doing protection for Miss Suzuki, and he had like a normie aura. Like maybe he learned how to mask or something sketchy's going on.
Artifact, maybe.
I don't know. I mean, he runs a McDojo. I mean, it's in Bellevue, but he can't be making that much money.
Well,
Or can he?
Or
Dun,
can he?
dun, dun.
well, darling, I appreciate the information. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
why are you so interested in this anyway?
I might say, oh no, just interested if I want to send one of my kids there to learn. I just want to.
Oh, you're such a dad. You have a dad bod, and she kind of puts a massive meaty arm around you and takes a selfie with you while still holding Kitty Kage.
No,
And
photos.
there's fucking a bunch of uncomfortably muscly dudes giving her gal
not the
pals
photos.
lap dances.
Oh no!
And I'm just putting up the peace sign in the background with Miyako. Just
Yes.
fucking yeah, buddy.
Come
Yeah,
on,
I just got
hacker
my- I
guy,
just got
erase
my-
the photos.
Kage, roll infiltration. You need 5 hits because you're kind of the center of attention right now.
All right, I might wait.
I hope I get my wingman points.
I hope he fails.
You got your
because I
wingman
want to save
points.
this picture for myself and hang it on the wall in my apartment. Because it's gonna get erased. It's gonna get erased in 24 hours anyway.
Yeah, it's basically just like Stalin tier. Just you was going to be erased.
Oh, so
Want me to make a
literally
distraction here?
I'm just gonna be erased from the picture and everyone else
Yes.
is still gonna be in it.
Yes.
Oh.
It's totally gonna look like well no, Miyaku isn't. If Miyaku had an arm around you, it would look like she's hover handing.
Oh my god.
And this is exactly why I stayed way in the back sipping beers.
Yeah, Kaji, you get thrown into something. You get thrown into a purse. You might actually go home with someone.
What is inside the purse? Bunch of condoms.
Yeah, and some deep weed and random whatever women put in their purses and a loaded gun.
Gonna be abused tonight, I'm sure.
Should
That or I
we-
might be,
should we give her
exposing
his
myself.
clothes too?
Bye, Kage. Have fun.
It can
Oh,
fit.
no.
It's an orc-sized purse. It can fit.
I don't know. She might try to steal from his clothes. I might send his clothes with one of my drones to just follow them home if they leave together.
You think a cat likes being caged? Really? I
You're
am
only
getting out of this
you're only
bag.
half in the bag.
You're gonna turn back into a dwarf eventually, and I think she knows that, bruh.
A human.
I'm human.
A naked
Or a
human.
Oh,
A very
yeah.
naked human, but
You-
that,
A very
that
naked
doesn't.
human.
I'm betting she wants a naked human.
Yeah.
Yep.
She knows what
Good
she's
luck,
doing.
Let's avoid this and get him out of the purse, because let's not have that go on. It's been we've done enough degenerate things for one night, I think.
Not enough.
All right, somebody give me a con check to distract her and steal away into the night.
All right, I'm
with her
gonna
kitty.
do that.
I'll try to maybe try to do a distraction on my end too. Maybe there's something I can knock over.
Oof, I failed.
Let's see what I do.
All right, let me roll against her.
Maybe I accidentally knock a beer.
It's like
over.
no,
She's like, nah, that's my cat.
not stealing him from me.
Oh boy. Yeah, war crimes. Fucking war crime by
Dude,
Snoo Snoo.
you're
That or I'm doubling up on spells. I'm gonna.
Go back to human in front of everyone naked.
Is her hand near me?
Yes.
You're in a bar
I'm
filled
biting
with
her.
naked. No, don't do that. Just turn back
I'm a
into
cat,
human.
damn it, and I'm being forced to stay somewhere. I don't want to stay. I want to go. Let me out. Let me out, please. Let me go.
Kage, roll intimidate
Oh,
or unarmed
man.
combat, whichever you have better.
Oh, Kage.
I
Woman
just-
gives you the time of day and you're ruining it.
She might like that. Oh no. Yeah, she is an orc.
No. Oh,
You're gonna
no,
bite her
no,
and she's
no.
like, ooh, frisky are we? Oh, I like frisky.
I
Yeah,
did
you
not
try-
escape
you try
on
not
my
to-
ra-
All right, you try not to bite down too hard, and she's like, "Oh,
All right.
see,
I've got.
yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Ha, make sure you use the autopilot. You're really drunk."
All right, I'm pulling it out. I am gonna cast orgasm while maintaining my cat form.
Oh no!
So that's -2, yes?
Yes. Do you at least
Yes.
wait for her to be back in her car?
No, I am waiting for a nice open spot, right outside the door, where
Right.
where she's got to have multiple hands doing multiple things. Like cats do.
All right, she softly groans And she says, "Oh no, don't get started right away." And she opens and she calls a Johnny cab.
Oh no.
Damn it.
All right. Then I guess let me go grab his clothes and just. Does anybody else have a drone? Because otherwise I'm gonna have to stick it in my van and
I
fucking.
have a Johnny Cab Gold Club card.
Are you gonna? But Kaji, are you gonna like actively try to struggle and get away?
Yeah, oh yes, I am definitely
Okay.
actively.
Give me. Do you have escape artist?
I believe I do. Hang on.
Who would have thought you'd have been trying to use escape artist tonight against an orc pussy?
As an orc pussy.
Oh man, we keep getting. Oh, please escape, silly cat.
I need to do more missions with Neo because those are the ones that.
We have stuff to do. I don't have time for this right now.
Look, we'll wingman for you. We'll get the mission done, and we'll make sure you still get your pay.
All right,
I mean, we
Kaji.
could also just tell her like, "Hey, we have something that we need to do in the morning," but I'll give her his number.
All right, you are basically you do the cat thing where you just like jump out and you just sprint right as the door opens, right before the door closes, and you disappear back into the club. And she just looks kind of disappointed, and she sends a text and she pulls out her phone, and then Kaji Miyako just shows you something where it says that Yumi wants the cat guy's number. And it's just like this rambling drunk text apologizing if she was like coming on too strong.
Is he the married one?
None of them are married.
Neither am I.
Yeah, could somebody give her the
I'll
number?
give the number.
Yes, and tell her
Because
we're
I'm
very
drunk.
sorry.
I'm drunk too, so I'm gonna be like, hell yeah, I'm gonna help my buddy out, not even thinking about it. Because I'm the sick bastard that's like, I'm like, orc women crush my head with your thighs. So I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna wingman the shit out of this guy.
Just want to watch the world burn.
Aw.
All right, so now you're back, and Lunskiness, you try not to make eye contact as Kaji shifts back into a naked human and puts his clothes back on.
I'm still waiting on this fucking check boy to come in here.
Oh, you paid for him to give a lap dance.
Oh, I gave his lap dance to
Yeah.
the bachelorette. Okay, I thought we were gonna get a separate one from him that I was gonna give to one of the other dudes.
How
All
low
right.
can we go?
Oh, you can go way lower than this, man.
I know, but they'll just.
Yes. Oh my god. All right, so now we know that Karen dipped into the company funds to get a company lawyer for her divorce from her husband, who was called, in my notes, I saved that, Richard Blade.
Yep.
And then it turns out that Yume says that he had an aura like he was awakened, but she read it when she was doing shit for Suzuki's Not Initiated, and the last time she read it was weaker than Thunder Axe's, but...
It was a mundane, and when she saw him again, it was a mundane
but he
aura.
recently had, I don't know why I put normie armor, normie aura. I'm sorry, I've been drinking since yesterday, so...
Well, I mean, any Athegan can do a masking spell. It just needs the proper training.
Or he's using an artifact to be awakened.
My first thought was he was doing some illegal drugs that make him magical or something.
Tempo. The dates certainly match up because the tempo shit dried up around 2071.
Is that an illegal?
It's a super illegal. It's a bio awakened drug that makes you literally feel what everyone else in the room is feeling, and some people say that it could make mundane people astrally perceive and have awakened auras. But the supply dried up just as suddenly as it appeared in 2071 after there was some really brutal fucking gang violence and syndicate violence over it.
So I wonder if maybe he has a stockpile of it for himself. Maybe he's just like using it occasionally to like get a fix. Maybe he's addicted and he has a stockpile. from money that maybe he. Well, no, I guess if she dipped into the funds for the lawyer, it wasn't that. But
You can get proof on. We need to enter, get proof on that, and
Or fabricate proof.
or
Or we can
fabricate the proof.
fabricate
I don't care.
Yeah,
maybe
but
I can get started on trying to. Would it be me that would be the one that would be able to fabricate that proof?
With enough edit files, with enough edit actions, you could definitely give it the old college try.
All right, yeah. I think.
But
that
you'd have to
might-
do a really bang up job, because if this guy can actually hire somebody to investigate it, they could figure out that somebody hacked into his shit and planted that.
All right. Let's see. So Nova Coke gives me reaction, charisma, perception, and pain tolerance.
It's
And
not a
then-
hacker drug.
I don't know why I thought it was.
But you're probably going to want, since you have to do this in a day, you're probably going to want to head there. You're probably going to want to head there either immediately or by tomorrow, so you can start doing the hack shit.
Yeah,
Because
we
basically
should-
you want to break a back door into the system and figure it out.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna want to get started on this. On trying to break a back door. Does anybody else in here hack as well that can maybe assist me with that?
No, but I mean, if we can go get my gear, I can babysit you while you're doing it.
Everyone else in
We
the
don't-
team is a mage.
We don't need that
It's
heavy
a shit
gear
ton
for
of
this
mages
job.
and then I hack. I don't know. Maybe we can radar scan the building, try to find the security room. Maybe one of you can send one of however your ghost weird magic powers works. You can maybe knock
It's,
out the.
Kage could do a summons. I'm pretty sure Kage could summon something for us.
Could you incapacitate the hacker or the security expert that would be
They
against
have
me?
magic
and,
security.
You know, if there's a location wide, you know, if they have like a server room, because I feel like this place probably isn't going to rely on outside assistance if they're doing something nefarious.
I think they had magical protection, so it might not be able to send spirits or astral project. So, Kage, you're an infiltrator, right?
Yeah, I occasionally infiltrate.
So,
And,
yeah,
and
you're-
so there's a possibility I might be able to get one or two of us into this room that we need to get into.
You have invisibility, or
Yes, I do.
so
I also have silence, and I can also probably create a good image or two for security cameras, so that we don't actually have to hack them. We can just walk down the hall.
Yeah, but you don't need to strain yourself. We can hack we can hack everything, and you can enter and plant whatever we need.
Yeah, I can give that a shot.
And I'm assuming I'm on guard duty babysitting the hacker.
Yep. So for that, you guys have to drive to Bellevue. So, are you guys going to stop to pick up any gear on the way
Yeah,
there?
that's what I was asking about.
We're on a time frame. We need heavy gear
Yeah,
for
but
this.
isn't it about 24 hours though?
So by the time you guys step out, it's midnight, and Jake didn't tell you exactly. Well, excuse me, Hein didn't tell you exactly when, but he said it had to be done by tomorrow.
Okay, so we should.
So
probably
we
get
got
started.
approximately 12 to 24 hours. So
Yeah.
that gives us a little bit of room to do a equipment grab if we have to.
Well,
If I'm going inside, I definitely want my armor.
I would get my heavy stuff, but if a cop pulls us over, we're going to be in big trouble. So perhaps I should stick with my stuff right now.
I got licenses, sorta.
Yeah, Bellevue is is one of the most heavily protected and rich places in Seattle. So, and it doesn't have the huge amount of traffic volume going through it that downtown core does. So it's the hardest place, except for like secure facilities for you to sneak shit into. You have to go through a checkpoint to get to Bellevue.
Yeah, so that means I should probably take my heat home, unfortunately.
Except for the stuff you have licenses for.
Yeah, I have licenses for my pistols, right? As long as I don't have my illegal mods
Anything
on it.
that has R, you have a license for. As long as your SIN holds up to the check. And so, like, just, you know, if you don't bring your grenade launchers and miniguns and shit, you'll probably be okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
I don't think
so-
I'm gonna bring Daisy because Daisy does not seem like something you want to bring on a fucking mission like this. I think.
Yeah,
I think
I'm
she
afraid
needs
my
to stay in
rifle
the
would be a bit
garage.
obvious, so what do you say, just my 2 pistols? Without the silencers, because that's the only illegal mod I have right now.
Mm-hmm. And Thunderaxe, what are you bringing?
We stop home to pick up our stuff.
Yeah, you guys can just take like an hour to go back home and rearm and be under the like Thunderaxe. You just have your pilot program, you know, autopilot you home because all of you cannot legally drive.
No, I can't. We forgot we did. We got.
No, I mean you're drunk. Your character's drunk.
Oh yeah, fuck it. I'm always drunk. I'm an alcoholic.
Yeah. You're not always drunk. You just have to be drunk at least once a week to be able to get through the working
drunk every
week.
day.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you gotta do. Yeah, but it doesn't mean you're drunk all the time. That's when you get into like severe burnout addiction.
All right. I'll probably just go with my armor jacket.
Okay.
Like I was already. I don't think that's gonna be needed with my full body armor.
All right. What about your axe? Are you gonna take that?
Yeah, of course I have my axe. It's my
I was about to say,
religious.
Is our
Religious.
Is our axe legal?
Axes are. What does it say on the availability?
I know sledgehammers are common, but let's hear.
What does it say on availability? If it says R, it's restricted, and you have a license for it.
Okay.
And it is. Try not to interrupt people. All right, Thunderaxe, you were saying?
Where was I? Yeah, I'm bringing my axe, my armor jacket, and my chest coat. Just going to be light. I don't want to draw attention. But...
Okay. All right, so I'm assuming you guys are running through the checkpoint separately at your own pace and then meeting somewhere in Bellevue, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm guessing if we're doing that, I'm gonna have the Johnny cab because my truck's gonna stick out like a sore thumb unless someone wants the carpool.
All right, so we'll start with Thunderaxe. So Thunderaxe, you go back, you drive back to your arcology, and you rearm. Your son's out partying tonight, but within the arcology. But you drive back and you start to you go due south.
Oh, I'm using my poncho as well.
Your ruthenium coated poncho.
Yeah, that's on top of that.
Are you wearing that?
It's not.
Yeah, it's not active.
Yeah, but does it draw attention?
Only if you activate it, or only if somebody looks at you in a thermal camera and realizes you're not there.
Then I'm just putting in my trunk.
Okay.
My bike.
And this, do you have the smuggling compartment there? No. Okay.
No.
All right. Let's see. Your Harley David Scorpion is okay. So you have grid link, but you have an override on it too. All right. So as you start driving over, you see that despite the amount of traffic, which is about petered off, you can still see the lights and hear the bustle of metahuman activity in downtown. But as you reach towards Bellevue, you see that in augmented reality, there is your local knight errant security safety check. So are you running off a grid guide, which lets you autopilot, or are you going to use manual controls?
I'm still drunk?
No, by now you're just a little bit buzzed, but you're at the legal limit.
Legal limit.
Yeah.
So my options were the following the
grid guide just prompts you to turn on grid guide and let it send you through the checkpoint and do an automatic send check for your safety and convenience.
Yeah, wait. Should I be driving to my what? Let me check my scene for a second. Scene 4. Yeah, probably using my scene 4. I don't want to know trouble with the local law enforcement tonight.
Okay,
Everything's legal.
so yeah, basically it doesn't even your bike basically doesn't even slow down as it grid guide takes over and takes you through the lanes, and yeah, the check goes just fine. Uh, a drone comes and taps the side of your vehicle, and a Nidoran officer, a good-looking human male, just smiles and says, "Welcome to Bellevue, sir. Enjoy your stay."
Just like like wave my hand to him.
Yeah.
Like make a thumbs up and stuff.
All right. And you're in. It just says that it checks your licenses and it asks you to, please make sure your restricted gear is safely stowed. All right. So, okay. So, who's going next? Kaji?
Yep.
Great.
And
What do you do there, Rebecca?
I'm wearing my body armor and the lined jacket with my government 66 in the seat compartment, and I'm carrying the concealed.
Okay. Is the 66 loaded with APDS?
No, it would be loaded with gel.
Okay, but you're going through the Redmond gate because that's where you live, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you go to this imposing double concrete wall, with mono wire on the top and patrolling Nidoran guards watching. And there's no grid guide in Redmond, but basically you see that it's like a little demilitarized zone where nobody dares approach, but you drive up, and there's a less pleasant looking, but still human Nidoran guard, and he says, "Evening, Mister. What's the sin you have active?"
Felixson.
"Evening, Mr. Felixson. What's your purpose of visit here tonight?"
Some friends and I are going off to a club, and I'm just heading on there.
All right. Well, welcome to your local Nidoran safety check. I can see you have a weapons license. Are you currently carrying anything tonight, sir?
Just something for my personal safety. I got licenses for.
All right. Well, I understand. Please tell me where the weapon is located and what model it is, and keep your hands away from it at all times.
I'm going to tell them about basically the Colt American that's in my concealed holster, and basically, I can't really pronounce the other one, the Elan. That
Yeah.
I can.
Oh, Morris Elan. Excellent choice, sir. All right. Well, we're running a SIN check for your safety. Please hand me your comm link, sir.
All right.
What kind of comm link do you have again? What model is it?
As low tech as I could possibly go, but still have a comm link, I believe.
The Meta Link?
The Victor Zim.
Vector Zim's the OS.
Oh.
So is it a Meta Link, Kaji?
I'm looking right now.
Let me open your sheet. There's a thing where you can just check and show only comm links under your gear.
Get it?
And it doesn't work. Huh. Yeah, you have a Meta Link.
There it is. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so you have a Fairlight Caliban, which is the nice one, or you have your cheap comm link. Which one do you give him?
The Fairlight.
Okay, then he doesn't give you a look of disgust. All right, so let me see. Give me an etiquette check, please.
Sorry, gentlemen, I'm back.
Welcome.
And what did you say was purpose of visit again?
Then I was catching up with some friends at a club.
Which one?
I would have to make a knowledge check because I can't think of one off the top of my head out of character.
Rural area knowledge, Seattle, then.
Danglers.
Oh, danglers. I do not like the thought of me having to say, oh, I'm going to Danglers.
Danglers is in downtown.
Okay.
So is Penumbra.
Yeah. Let me see. But yeah, I mean, you can just bullshit anyone you want. But okay, so he says, all right, well, we're gonna have to run you through an MAD, and we're gonna have to run you through a quick security scan, sir. Please step away from the vehicle.
All right, I step away from the vehicle.
All right. So he runs. So basically, he just a drone comes and scans it, and then they do another check on your SIN. Hang on, this thing's acting up, and it checks again. And were you carrying any? What were you carrying in the bike other than the pistol?
That was it.
All right. Was the silencer on?
No.
You should have specified. All right.
Okay. I
So
will remember.
yeah. So he kind of frowns. Looks like you did have a Colt Government 2066.
Oh shit! I totally forgot that was there. Shit, I'm sorry about that, officer.
Roll con. Like, yeah, that's gonna be a 100 million fine. Have a good day, sir. Gone through.
Thank you much, sir.
All right, and you go through. Give me a perception check. This is visual based. Also, he taps the side of your bike.
Whoop.
Eh,
I need to warm
whatever.
up my dice.
You make your way into Bellevue, and now it's really nice looking here. Okay, so last up, I think Niobe and Lansknecht, you guys are carpooling.
Yeah.
So, what's our front story before we start driving?
I was thinking of going with, I got all these fucking flying eyes and surveillance drones. Why not just have the van decorated as a surveillance company?
I mean,
Like
I
a
am with
security company.
Paracritter Patrol, so you could say that.
We're exterminators and
Yeah.
yeah. So we've got all the eyes to seek out the fucking critters, and then
Exactly.
you can deal with them. And then I don't have the suppressor on Isabel. I don't have Daisy with me. It's
Right.
just
Do you want me to talk some fancy parazoology bullshit when we're at the checkpoint?
honestly, I would prefer that we just keep it simple.
Niobe, do you have the security? Do either of you have security design?
I have security rigor.
Yeah.
Let's see.
No, you have
Oh,
the secure.
no.
You mean secure? Hang on. You mean the?
Jeremy
talking about the knowledge
Patterson,
skill.
driver, weapons, concealed carry.
No, that's a license. I'm talking about the knowledge skill.
Oh shit! All right.
Security.
I have 9 security design dice.
Roll that.
Shit.
That the paint job wouldn't be enough to fool these guys because they'd also check to see if it was broadcasting RFID identifiers, which you can try to bullshit up and hope they don't run a background check.
Well,
But otherwise, they're going to see right through it.
my van didn't I have it made so it doesn't have like RFID identifiers, or I've got like
No, you have a means of just having it zap any RFID tags put all over any of it when you basically send a command.
I guess that I'll just try to bullshit that I bought the thing secondhand, and I've just been too cheap as fuck to.
So you're running this as an independent company?
Yeah, we're just an independent contractor trying to.
What sin are you using for this then? Are you going to be Richard Hawk or? Jeremy Patterson, or are you going to be
Ooh.
Sonic Al-Hedgehog and get arrested for identity fraud?
Yeah, because I guess I don't really need security rigor and like stylish tourist visas and all that shit. Well, I think I can delete that now. I don't think I need.
No, keep it.
Keep it. Okay, I'll keep it. It would
mean-
probably be Richard Hawk as a driver, rigger, concealed carry weapons, and then because all we've got for drones is the surveillance drones, one that really smells, and then my Doberman dog drone with the fucking stun gun attached to it.
I mean, the main thing we have going for us is that I am a legitimate paracritter patrol in Pulliam, so
Yes,
you know I can be like, yeah, I'm trying to side hustle, I'm trying to make money.
You're a real fake paracritter patrol. Remember that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you start driving towards the downtown gate or the Renton gate, and it prompts you if you'd like to turn on grid guide, or if you'd like, or if you're just otherwise, drive manually to this lane.
Well, because we've been drinking, I'd probably would just say grid. Let the autopilot do what it's supposed to right now. If we're heading into a place full of police, I'm gonna be like, let me not get pinched for fucking swerving on the road here.
Yeah. Put the auto drive on to all that DWI bullshit.
Okay, both of you basically pass without any check or anything like that.
And right under the seat, I do the high five thing. It's like a five.
I stick my hand out of the cocoon and you fucking high five me.
Yes.
Yeah. Yovi, you notice though that a drone stops and touches your van. And being a security rigger, you think it probably put an ARFID tag on you to track you while you're there.
All right, yeah.
Okay, so we gotta play dumb.
Is there a way I can hold on?
You can easily burn it. It just says that
I
this.
don't want to burn it.
It just says that it basically is just transmitting that this vehicle for this sin went through this gate at this time, supervising officer serial number, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
To make this look more legitimate, do you want to stop at a store or something and buy some bug spray or something so it looks like we're actually buying supplies for the job?
I mean,
it's 1 a.m.
It's 1 a.m. What we could do is, I don't know, we could stick the fucking tag on an actual pest extermination van.
Sounds good.
As we go by.
Yeah, issue would be getting out though.
Yeah, I was gonna park my bike at the club that I said I was going to, and then grab my gun and take a cab to wherever we were gonna meet.
Welcome to Johnny Cab!
Seeing as we didn't actually have to say anything to anyone and we just drove through the checkpoint, I'm gonna go with probably leave the tag on, because if all of the tag's data that it saves is I went through that checkpoint at this time for this supervising person,
It's saying this person actually went through the checkpoint and they're authorized to be here.
yeah, I don't want to burn that off, because then we're just going to be an unregistered vehicle with no checkpoint fucking tag on us. So I'm going to say I'm going to leave the tag alone for now. As long as I don't know that it does something else, I feel like it's a safer bet to leave that be.
It's too small to be anything else. It's just like a little ARFID tag.
Okay, yeah.
Shit like this is super common. If you run a scan, you pick up that basically every vehicle in this area has something like that, or it says this vehicle belongs to this sin, which is a Bellevue resident.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume that if I went through on Richard Hawk.
Yeah,
right.
It says
so
Richard Hawk is the guy that's
assume
authorized
that
to be
I
here.
need to make sure that I'm Richard Hawk when I leave, and and then that's probably that.
Okay, all right. So now you guys are like a couple blocks away from wherever the hell wherever the McDojo is.
Is there a public parking spot we can put our vehicle either paid or unpaid for?
Yes, it's everything is private. So yes, it's like 5 new yen it's like 5 new yen an hour.
Yeah, my lifestyle covers it.
Yeah, I have high lifestyle, so I should be able to pay that off rather easy.
Yeah, you pay it with your rich people subscription, basically.
Can I do it with my stick to avoid a paper trail?
It doesn't have a cred stick reader.
Damn it. Okay. Well, what do you say, Hacker Man?
It's closed. The place it's just some fucking dojo. And there's another really similar one just a couple blocks down the street that says Armstrong Family, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and Judo.
So this is the rando dojo,
Yeah,
or is it?
This is a rando dojo.
Well, let me go ahead and slap the my handheld sensor to check the layout of the building and radio signal scanner. See if I can pick up a basic map of the building and a basic understanding of if there's something to connect myself to.
Okay. All right. You do so, and basically it just looks like a regular ass. Like at the ground floor is just like a dojo. It's just like wide open spaces, and then upstairs looks like just a okay large apartment, basically, like a 2-bedroom.
Yeah. And there's no hint of an underground basement area?
No, but there is an attic.
Oh.
Because basically you're in like this cute fall urban village, which is like they pay a lot of money for it to look rustic.
Yeah. There's an attic. It looks like a dojo and an apartment on the first and second story. I would say to send probably my flying eyes out around to scope out any holes in the building if I'm not detecting any cameras or... Jesus, like a neighbor just slammed the shit out of their door.
Yeah.
If I'm not detecting any sensors or cameras or anything, I would say probably send some of the flying eyes out.
All right. You start sending the flying eyes out, and you see that there's a shit ton of First of all, there's cameras everywhere, and there's drones driving by like every minute almost, because it's Bellevue.
Mm-hmm.
None of them pick out your drone for anything obvious, because it's not doing anything obviously illegal or suspicious. That's just somebody's probably just flying their drone around the neighborhood, because people do that. But yeah, there are cameras. The door's obviously locked. There's basically a night errant foot patrol, helping little old ladies across the street and shit every 5 minutes passing by.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, it's pretty unassuming.
Yeah. All right. I would say then I don't really want to ask somebody to waste anything to try to make my vehicle drone invisible or anything. Oh, okay, there it is.
Thank you, Mike.
But the right-hand side is the second floor. Nice.
Yeah, continue.
Not
half bad.
Yeah. Wow.
Instead of a hallway, it's a stairwell.
Yeah, it's a stairwell and then maybe a balcony or something.
Yeah.
All right. I guess let me try to get my drones around to see if I can find a way to slip inside of it or see in any of the windows to try to locate how many people are in the building.
All right. Are you gonna hot sim into one?
I would like to hot sim into one. I probably want to hot sim into
Stinky.
Yeah, there she is. Hey, Stinky. Long time no see.
All right, roll your pilot aircraft check and give yourself a +3 because hot sim and rigging.
Roll pilot. God damn it! I got greater than 0. Pilot aircraft +3. 12, 13, 14. Wait, I totally typed that in wrong.
I was gonna say, holy shit.
I think that was
I was hoping
140
the
dice.
GM would take it.
I think I hit the 3 when I fucking...
You pressed 140 instead of 14.
Oh, I hit a 0. Oh, I must accidentally hit the 0.
All right, you fly around and basically you manage to, you don't see anything, you don't see any obvious ways in, but you do hear like soft breathing, like the guy's asleep.
All right,
Or at least
so
somebody's asleep in there.
I can hear a sleeping person. But
Yes.
I can't see a way in.
Yeah, and I whispered to him, see if he's sleeping with somebody, compromising photo.
All right, am I able to position my drone to get a look in the window?
The windows are polarized.
Oof.
Or it's a future, man.
I would have.
Now, if you can hack into the central home network, you can turn that off because everything is Internet of Things.
Yeah, true. I guess let me stop hot simming my little baby girl and have her just patrol around the building with the rest of her sisters, and then I'll try to hack the main network.
Looking back, I wish I brought a bottle of pesticide so I can been like spraying along the building.
Okay, so if you want to try to break into the system, roll hacking plus exploit.
Exploit.
And I presume you're hot simming this as well to avoid getting caught.
Yeah, this is a big ball gamble because I brought all six level programs, but I didn't bring my my biofeedback filter this time.
Oh boy.
Exploit 6 plus hacking, which still should be 8 to 14 as usual. 1-4. Jesus.
Okay, roll again.
Roll 1-4.
And you break in.
Nice.
Secure the firewall was basically some crappy off-the-shelf thing. And you see that inside the node basically looks, about the same as what it looks like in Meat Space, except there's like a big Brazilian flag mat that you wouldn't have been able to see with the wideband reader anyway. But overall, it's like pretty much standard off the shelf. There is patrolling ICE that is trying to detect intruders, but it doesn't seem to have noticed you yet.
All right, then I guess I need to, what would it be? I have analyze and I have browse, so I guess I could look for the ICC, because maybe I want to disable that first.
All right,
or maybe,
roll hacking browse.
I don't know if I want to do the ICC or the
ICE, IC,
or the IC,
not ICC.
or the alarms first is the only thing, because I don't know if I want to like.
All right, you found the ICE, and it's basically an off-the-shelf kitsune ICE, where basically the icon is like this kitsune that turns and greets to anybody subscribing to the network, but it also scans them to see if their credentials are fucky-wucky. But she's basically just looking around while you pretend to be a tatami mat rolled up in the corner.
I'm just playing prop hunt with this fucking thing.
Yes, that's literally how the stealth program works, is you just
like
you turn yourself into a prop.
All right, so that was which one was that? That was me browsing still?
Yeah, that was you browsing. So now it's the next turn as the ICE continues to patrol around.
All right. So I know where the ICE is, and am I able to see alarms, like an alarm system?
Yeah.
Is there a way that I can take control of that as well?
Yeah, you can either exploit to give yourself access, or you can just attack it and crash the alarm system, though that will get the ICE to notice.
I'd rather roll to take control of it so I can leave it alone, but just keep anybody from fucking turning it on.
Okay.
Because I don't want to like just destroy it, make it unusable, and be like brute noticeable.
Okay, you managed to break into the break into the panic button, but then the Kitsune turns to you and she puffs up her cheeks like, "You're not supposed to be there."
Well, then I guess if I've got control of the panic button, let me try to just disable. Let me just knock this Kitsune right the fuck out. All I have is attack though for that. So.
Okay, roll for that. It's cyber combat, not hacking. If you're
It's
doing
not
attack,
hacking. Oh.
Yeah. I think it's all the rolls are the same for you.
8, and 8. Yeah, it's the same for me. It's 8, and then cyber combat is just that 8 plus 6. So it's the
All
same
right.
number.
Basically, what's your attack action in Matrix combat?
Matrix initiative 12.
No, I mean like basically like the flavor for it, like the Kitsune would try to cut you up with a katana, or because it can be literally anything.
Oh, then I guess after it finishes doing its flourish, my dude just pulls his fucking gun out and shoots him in the face.
All right,
Like
you basically
Indiana
shoot. It's
fucking
basically like that
Jones.
Indiana Jones scene where the guy
Yeah.
pulls out a throw, he's like, "Oh!" and then you just shoot him, and she dematerializes.
Ooh, got him.
And then the Central Home Network says, "Cyber incursion detected. Trigger alarm," and it just automatically goes to no. It automatically goes to no because alarm not found.
Yeah, alarm not found because I put it in my pocket before destroying the IC.
Yes.
Alarm.exe not found. Error.
Yeah. Going to standby.
All right.
404 error.
I guess I could exploit the camera system and give it through Skype call to the rest of the group because I still don't have a TACnet yet. I haven't bought a TACnet yet. Because I meant to get with you beforehand about getting that, so I can exploit the cameras, I guess.
You can just exploit to give yourself admin access and get everything.
Okay, so that would still just be hacking exploit.
Yes.
Okay. I am your god now. Why am I getting so many hits on all these? God.
Don't jinx
You
it.
need more hits to get admin access.
I know I'm gonna.
Also,
need more. I'm just
you
like-
see that basically the Central Home Network still detects that it's under attack. So basically, Alexa just sends a push notification to Rando,
Oh.
who's currently asleep.
Hopefully he cut his phone on silent.
All right, try one more time.
Ooh, 14 and doot.
You now have admin access, and you turn all the cameras on and shit, and you see that first of all, there are no cameras in the bedroom. There's only cameras in the ground floor and watching, except for the changing rooms and watching the exterior.
All right.
Wait, aren't there drones in this dojo?
There's a Roomba for cleaning the tatami and shit. And but other than that, it's like everything is smart enabled.
Does the Roomba have a camera?
Yes.
You
gonna use
drive that
Use it to
Roomba in
look
there.
at some weird shit. Oh my god, drive the Roomba into his bedroom and wake him up. And then he sees his phone has a text message from his security system.
Crap. Never mind.
I mean, I would imagine since I've got control of the cameras and control of the alarms that if you guys want to start looking at anything that seems interesting on the cameras, if you're stealthy enough to not wake this guy up. But otherwise, I would say I would like to maybe, is it analyze or browse? To maybe try to pull some camera footage to my servers.
In any case, everyone else who's watching the camera feeds for the drones sees that there's a Naresar drone driving up to the drones, and it issues a query like, "What are you doing?" Also, one of the drones, the audio sensors catches some noise coming from the bedroom.
Ooh. So now I have to reply with my drones as to what I'm doing. Oof.
Can I roll parazoology and figure out if there's like a particular pest area around here?
Yes.
Okay, hope I roll good.
I hope you roll good, bud. I hope you roll good.
Okay, let's see your 5 dice. I thought it'd be higher, but oh well, let's see your. Okay, let's roll my dice real fast. Roll. Is there any modifiers?
No.
Okay, 5, 0, 0. I'm gonna.
You just say devil rats because those are everywhere.
Wait. Can I edge that? Use my edge roll.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I want to. Okay. So that's 4 dice. Okay. 4, 0, 0. Okay. 3 hits total.
Mm-hmm. So you say they're devil rats.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah. I'm like, psst, tell them we're looking for devil rats.
Searching for devil rat nests through this area.
You are not authorized to exterminator duties.
Shit.
All right, then I'll leave and just move the drones away.
Okay. What do you do in the meantime, hacker-wise? And everyone else sees some cops divert from their random foot patrols, which at this point you've stopped even noticing, to move towards the park van.
Oof.
Perhaps leaving is good.
Yeah, if we can get out a camera shot, we can change the paint job, but it's probably a little too... I don't think it's going to work like Metal Gear Solid here, where they'll just see the box when they walk around the corner and
No,
go,
but we
must
can't
have been the
stay
wind."
put either, though. That they're suspecting something.
Well, I wanna browse for I don't know if I want to try to go for camera footage for the dojo, or if I want to try to look through its records and its databases and see if I could just steal whatever data I can. Just at this point, just brute force taking everything I can get my hands on.
Okay. Then roll for browse.
6. So...
Okay, you take a bunch of financial information and like tournaments entered, and there's some encrypted correspondence, but the header's something in Portuguese. You can't read that shit.
Portuguese, eh? That sounds a little bit suspicious.
And some other stuff in Japanese.
Ooh, I can read the Japanese though.
Yep, I think I got a soft for Japanese.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to. You don't have the time to
right
read
now.
right now.
Yeah, we got to leave. We got
Can
to go.
I go ahead and start overloading the circuits to set the building on fire, and then set a delay for the fire alarm system?
Yes.
All right. Can I start overloading the circuits?
Yeah, you have 2 more actions. Do it.
So I want to overload the circuits to start fires, and I want to delay the fire suppression and alarm system.
Can we download the hard drive and wipe it?
No, you can't wipe it. It's cloud.
Damn.
Yeah, I just want to steal all the data I can at this point, and then burn this fucking place up. I
Okay.
want to start a fire and delay it by maybe 2-3 minutes. Because
That
the
would be
fire
a
can-
command program for you to do, like fucky-wucky programming like that.
Okay, so I mean, just telling it to overload the circuits is just do that. There's no
Right.
other thing behind it. But then
Yeah, it's
for the-
command if you want it to be able to to make it really effective. Because
Alright.
like overload the circuits isn't a standard command like Alexa, order
so
sex
then
lube,
what
or
would
Alexa
that-
open the door.
Would that be hacking again, or would that be hardware?
It would be hacking or software.
Hacking a software it's all 8 for me. So
Yeah, so just
And then
8 because you're not
attack, I
using any
guess, or
programs.
edit?
No, it'll be command.
Which I do not have loaded.
Yep. You can take an action to load it, and but you'll only have 1 roll.
All right. then
So
I
either
will-
roll 8 dice twice or roll 14 dice once, basically.
Oof. I'd rather roll 8 dice twice, honestly.
Yeah, that's more dice.
That sounds like a smarter option. 16 dice versus 14. 3.
Okay. You send the commands. The cops are now walking towards the van, and they're you know, maybe you have another 3 seconds.
We gotta go, dude.
I'm going. I want to send the command one more time and pull out. I don't know if that's.
Yeah.
Speed is enough.
You
So
can
I'm gonna
do.
send the
You can
commands.
just do it twice and then jack out.
Or actually, no. I don't want to send that because I haven't disabled the alarms yet. Because it was going to do that first.
It already that would have been free.
Okay.
The only thing that you could do that you as a hacker character would know would be to try to wipe evidence of your access here, which would be edit.
Oh.
Or spoof.
You know what? Yeah, I think I'll do that. So then that would be edit. So that's 14.
Yep, do that 3 times.
Because I brought edit. Said
okay.
3.
Yep, 3 times.
Oh.
Okay, so whoever investigates, you need to accumulate 16 successes to dig up your access records.
Jeez.
All right, you check out, and basically there's a couple another pair of good-looking human officers, and there's like a little polite request for you to roll down the window.
I'll go ahead and roll the window down while it's telling my drones to start making sure that they're flying back to the van as ordered.
Good evening, sir.
Hello, officer. How can I help you?
Have you been drinking tonight, sir?
Yes, I have. I've been running the car on autopilot and trying to scout out for a job tomorrow to find some devil rats.
Really? Because we got reports about some flying eyes, and then he kind of looks over his shoulder watching the flying eyes file in a single line to the back of the van, surveilling that dojo over there.
Yeah, I was told that there was a devil rat nest, or possibly a devil rat nest over here. Started
Mr.
flying eyes
Hawk.
around, and your drones told me to go away because I guess I don't have the right license to work in this area of town. I'm sorry.
Aren't you in the trucking business, Mr. Hawk?
I'm
Should I step in on this? Because I'm the actual one that's like actual paracritter patrol.
Well, yeah, let me introduce you at least.
Yeah.
I'm moonlighting after some series of unfortunate trucking incidents. My buddy here is a parazoologist and figured we could make a little bit of extra cash getting rid of some pests.
Yeah, paracritter patrol. I'm sure you've seen my records. I mainly work in Pialo, but I do like to do side hustles.
All right. Herr von Diesel, yeah? And then one of them starts talking to you in German. He's not a native speaker, but his German is pretty good. Okay.
Good, mein Herr.
All right. Well, we're going to scan your sins. And a drone comes up and scans your retinas. And when it goes to the Landsknecht, it's like, when it goes to both of you, it's, hang on.
Oh, Lord.
Oh boy. Everyone's rolling good today, included the GM.
Okay. All right. Well, look, you realize why we want to talk to you two, right?
Yeah, you got to look out for your neighbors. It's your job. That's what you're paid
Yeah.
for.
Be mindful of these things. You two have a good evening.
You too,
Yeah,
sir.
boy.
Have a good
May I
night.
ask you a favor, mein Herr?
Yeah.
Who do I need to refer to for paperwork?
Let me.
You smart bitch. Ooh.
Yeah. He realized. Also, for Richard, they say, "Oh yeah, well, they heard about the accident that happened on the highway last week."
Richard Hawk strikes again.
Yeah. Basically, they say that this little area is, if you were doing pest control, it's contracted through. Shit, I forget the name of the corporation that does all the waste control in the city, but it's this Indian corporation.
Sehr gut. I will contact them immediately.
Yeah, it's ETA Engineering.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down because I'm always for
I'm
side
actually literally writing that down too because I'm like, if we have to do something over here, that would be really handy to bullshit some fucking papers from them. ETA Engineering.
Mm-hmm.
ETA engineering.
It's
Gonna put-
basically they just hire a bunch of untouchables for pennies on the dollar to clean everybody's shit.
Yeah.
And that's what I do.
Great. And then a couple of minutes later, you see that there was some smoking shit. Now, most buildings in the future aren't made of very flammable materials, but you really did a number on the circuitry. And let's see if are you guys going to do anything else as it starts to smoke?
At
You
some
start to
point,
hear
we're
someone say,
gonna-
"I gotta."
I mean,
Yeah, at some point we got to get out very slowly.
I want to go ahead, and if the building's like smoking really bad, I might want to set the alarms off. But if it's just like starting to be a sliver of smoke, might want to give the alarms another 20-30 seconds, because I know how fast a fucking place can suddenly catch fire. So
Wait a minute.
that's my thing.
Since we're doing the Devil Rat front story, could Devil Rats theoretically start fires?
By
If
chewing on the
they-
wires.
if they short, yeah, if they chew wires and short circuits.
So basically,
short
what
circuits
happened to Rando?
He was moving around when we started to fuck off from the building,
Yep. And I like
Or-
whisper to him,
or
make
somebody
it look
in
like
that,
rats chew the wires if you can.
or somebody in his room was moving around when we left. We don't know for sure yet.
I can use Detect Life.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
watch
you
the
do that?
doors.
I'm gonna use the bathroom. Yeah, try to see if there's any people that are still stuck in there. Maybe we can free them.
All right, I'm gonna use Detect Life Goat
Mm-hmm.
with a force. With a force 9. And 6 hits, rolling drain.
There is one human in there, and there's also like some plants and shit.
No damage.
No damage. Yeah, there's one human in there. He's awake. He seems agitated about something, but not super panicky.
All right, I Vox, not Vox. Sorry,
Wrong setting, bro.
Yeah, sorry. What's the name? I use my cell phone to tell the guys it. I think Random's in there. He's the only one there.
Sorry. Oof.
Okay,
Oh,
there's
God.
only one human there. I think it's Random.
I don't know why we didn't just ask you to scan the building before.
Yeah, why I didn't.
You could also just have somebody astrally project and go take a look-see, and hope that Nidoron doesn't have security mages watching for people to do perverted shit like that.
Yeah, that's why.
Astral peeping.
That's why I
Yeah.
want to avoid that.
Bro, you can do that? Fuck, I want to be able to actually project shit.
Yeah, you can astral project and just go across the world and have hot astral sex with random wizards across the world.
Or murder them.
Hot astral wizards in your area want to have.
Yes.
Hot astral orc on Nako action.
All right, I'm going. You guys think I should go there? And
I'm
Boy,
not
that went
concerned
downhill
about
fast.
alerting the mages right now because we already got heat as it is.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I
would
don't
say I'd say at this point, if it's starting to really burn, I'd pull the fucking alarm and let the thing start to put the fire out before it gets
but did
any
you
bigger.
manage to incriminate the guy?
We
No,
got a
you
bunch
just
of evidence,
downloaded his shit.
We can't look at it yet.
Okay.
You can start to decrypt it if you want. I mean, it basically just takes you a couple seconds.
Oh yeah, then I'll do that.
Yeah, all right. So you guys basically start reading through all of this guy's email correspondence while he slowly starts to realize his place is going to start burning down.
Yeah, that's why I want to leave.
It might be a good idea.
Yeah, let's floor it.
Yeah.
No,
let's,
not floor it. Fly
let's drive out of
casual.
here at a reasonable, regulated pace, with autopilot on, just the same way we came in.
Separated. Where do you meet?
All right, so you guys make it back through the
I kind of
respective
want to meet back
gates.
at Dankler's because I think I want to finish off the rest of the night with a bang.
All right. Well, let's see if let me just roll something here. All right. So you guys start driving all the way back And
I'm very nervous.
yeah, well, the cops just like wave at you. They don't check on you when you're leaving Bellevue. They don't care. They don't care what shit illegal shit you take out of there.
Yeah, but is like a fire truck zooming past us?
Yeah, a fire truck does in fact zoom past you guys.
Oh yeah, Canada doesn't give a shit.
he get
It's just
out?
America.
You guys left without watching. But anyway, as you start reading through the correspondence,
Well, cool guys
I mean,
don't
the
make
only
resolutions.
thing interesting you see there is that one, Rando has a burning hatred of fucking Brad Armstrong, which is the dojo guy across the street. Two, he has correspondence with several prominent martial artists in Amazonia, which is future Brazil. It's run by a eco-terrorist feathered serpent. And three, he does have some Yakuza contacts, but there's nothing super incriminating. There's nothing really incriminating there. It's like it could damage his reputation, could be a little bit of a scandal, but I mean,
But nothing big enough to take him
nothing
down.
big enough that you could find.
Ah, damn it.
I told you shouldn't incriminate it with drugs.
Well,
I mean, could we like fake something where he's actually legitimately with the Amazonian terrorists, even though he's really not?
You could try something like that.
hey.
'Cause that's the only idea I got right now, really.
Yeah, Landsknecht, you get a phone call. It's from Satwa.
Yahoy!
Ooh.
Hey, Landsknecht! Hey, we never managed to get that beer.
Yeah, of course. What can I do for you?
Yes, I have business question actually. I remember you seem to know that Johnson from the last job.
Which Johnson is he referring to?
Herr Johansson.
Oh, yeah, of course. What can I do for you?
So, like, do you have like Seder Cryptize or something?
Potentially. Are you looking to switch teams, as it were?
Maybe, but main question actually. Do you know anything about demolitions, or do you know anyone who does?
I may know a guy who knows a guy.
Okay, I can pay you like $1,000 right now if you give me the info.
Hang on. Okay, so this guy happened to call me right when we're in the middle of like digging up dirt on someone. So yeah, does any of us know a demo guy? Because I thought somebody knew Crosswire, but that wasn't me personally.
That was Deputy. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't have known about that.
Yeah. So does anyone know a demo man?
Would that have been me?
Maybe. I mean,
Wow,
I'm
I
trying to
could.
remember who was in my last game. It was spring cleaning with the devil rats.
yeah.
Is that Deputy in that one?
No, I don't think Deputy was in that one. That was Flux.
No, it was the one where you guys hired a demo man was Break-A-Wish Foundation, which had
Yeah.
that had Zek, Deputy, Colonel, or no, Dan, and Vet. So nobody here would know any. I don't think anyone here has a demo man in contact in character.
Ah, shit. Let me see here.
You can just call him back and say,
yeah,
"Sorry,
yeah.
I was wrong."
Yeah. Can I call you back? I need to dig around. No promises.
Oh no! If you don't know anyone on hand, totally fine.
No. Give me 15 to 20.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Yeah. And I call up Herr Johansson.
Okay,
Hello.
let's see if Harry Johansson can pick up. Harry Johansson is not available. Please leave a message.
Okay. Hello, excuse me. Herr Johansson, when you can, give me a ring. I am trying to improve our contacts with other companies. I think you can read. You get what I'm getting at. Later,
Do
shoes.
you have Shadow Community, by the way, Lansknecht?
No.
Okay, great. So you make your way back to Dingler's, and it's
Alright, so-
party's
but-
still going, but the bachelorette party's gone by now.
Mhm.
Oh. I was gonna say I have a Kuteria as a Shadowrunner connection, and then I've got
Kitaria?
Shadow Community.
Kitaria wouldn't touch this place with a 10-foot pole, dude.
Well, with the demo thing, I couldn't remember what Kuteria did as a.
she's hyper Catholic.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. She was my hyper Catholic waifu there for a little bit.
Yeah. Well, she was never your waifu. She was a teammate at best.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we doing now, anyway? Wait. I forward a text to my KE contact, and I go. Still waiting for response. Apologies, L.
All right. So you go in there, and actually roll edge to see if the bachelorette party's still going.
Ooh.
And somebody else give me an edge check to see if Ricardo is here tonight.
Yeah,
Still?
I blew my edge, so yeah, somebody else is gonna do it. Yep.
Okay, the bachelorette party is almost the only person left from the bachelorette party is Yumi.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, someone shove Kage forward.
You see that it's a lot. It's kind of packed right now, but it's a lot more dead actually. There's like a couple other people you recognize. There's like a guy and there's like some dude and some other girl that are in that just walk into one of the private booths.
Well, I don't think we should really contact the fucking guy until we know exactly what's going on. I'd say maybe we get
not mission accomplished yet. Definitely not.
Yeah, I'd say let's get a private room again for us, and then let's get you and Yume a private room so that she can finally crush your little ass.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll try to.
I don't need that. Let's focus.
We'll try to keep an eye on the building to see what the progress is, and then maybe we can contact our Johnson.
Because remember, I've got some connections too. I mean, we've got a couple of choices. Either we actually find some dirt, or we make some dirt. That's pretty much where we're at.
So, before we go into the booth, can I do Kage a solid since I got high lifestyle?
What?
I asked the barkeep what Yumi's been drinking, right?
The barkeep's like, oh, everything.
What has she been drinking the most?
Synthahol.
Okay.
Soy
so,
beers.
Woman, I like it.
Okay. Can you give her a real beer?
If you're paying.
Yeah, and tell her it came from him, and I point to Kage.
All right, basically she has time to just kind of drunkenly glance up like, what? And then you slam back into the private room.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, Kage gave her a beer. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
And the room prompts you if you want to enable Wi-Fi negation so that incoming signals can't come in or out.
Yeah, we need privacy. Super privacy.
Aside from the fact that I'm gonna want to do some research on what's going on with, the dojo and.
Oh, it can give you secure uplink to data grids. You just won't be able to, make calls and shit or take calls.
All right, yeah, no.
Yeah. Want to see that prawns, huh?
Yeah, basically that's what it's for.
I want to watch the building burning and see what's going on with that. Perhaps I don't know how you guys want to try to use what we've learned to frame them, but
like I said, the best idea I got was to just say, fake something that he's an Amazonian terrorist.
Is there any way that we would know where he might have gotten the the magic drugs?
There's no mentions of there is mentions of the tempo trade, but it's mostly just basically like some of his students got lost to the addiction.
Yeah, but
Also, there's a bunch of like really steamy correspondence from a Yakuza wife.
Oh shit!
Well, I feel like...
from some woman who was like a Yakuza wife or something. Also, when you check the basically news feed and shit, it shows that the building got fire damage, but it's not burned to the ground or anything like that.
All right, that'll put him out of business for a little bit
Yeah,
longer.
that'll put him out for a little bit.
It's an inconvenience.
I think we should dump this information to the Yakuza so they can sort them
Oh yes,
themselves.
they'll have a field day with this. The Yaks will have.
Give me a Yakuza knowledge check or syndicate if anyone has that.
I have Yakuza, and the thing is, with the Yakuza, you guys, they might not kill him, but they'll do the dismemberment, which also counts for a no-no.
Yeah, but it's not us.
Yeah, it's technically not us doing it.
I live by technicalities.
The hot Yakuza mom is a widow, so maybe he won't get dismembered.
No, but would it be what they would call a shame for the spray?
One of her sons, Jotaro. Oh.
No, it's not Jotaro. His name isn't Jotaro. I did a JoJo.
That's why I was like, no, Jotaro.
No, his name is Kotaro. There. That was his name. Yeah, his name is Kotaro Kobashigawa. And her dad is in the Yakuza too. And her brother. So all of them might take exception to her screwing with the non-ban.
Yeah, like I said, technically we are not doing a thing to them. It's their Yaks.
I would say, are any of you any good at blackmailing? Because we could just say, hey, bud, we've got this info, and unless you want very, very angry Japanese people to cut body parts off of you, maybe you'll just not run a dojo anymore.
9.
Body parts are not killing, so yeah.
Well,
here's the thing about dismemberment. If it doesn't kill him, you can literally pay to have organs cloned and reattached.
Yeah, but that
I was just taking it super. I was just taking it super seriously. No death, no dismemberment. So like, we can't cut his arms or his fingers off.
Technically, we're not doing it though.
No, this would totally be his own karma coming home to roost.
If that's what you guys think, I'll get behind it.
It's up to Mr. Johnson, his interpretation, and he's not taking calls until tomorrow because he has an alibi to maintain. Yeah, and a hot single mom in his area.
He's got a hot Yakuza.
Her husband is dead. She doesn't want to remarry. She just wants sex.
So, that's my thing is if you guys want, we can roll with the Yakuza thing. It's up to you guys.
I mean, I'm willing to risk the penalty.
You know more than me
keep
about
our
this
hands
kind of
clean.
stuff. Yeah, I guess.
I'm willing to pay a certain amount, but that's just only because I'm feeling a little frustrated with this problem. I'm not finding too many solutions that'll work.
If it was just kill this guy, I would have sent Daisy in the front door and just mowed him down with 50 cal explosive fucking
In the middle of that neighborhood, I don't think so.
No, but I would have murder hoboed him. But because we're not supposed to kill him, I don't want him to die. I want to make sure that he is in pain and uncomfortable, but alive. Which might be worse. Does that make me a sociopath?
I mean, you guys are all kind of sociopaths with this fucking in this line of business. Also, hi Michael. You can PM me if you want to get back on rotation to play this game, or post on the Discord. Anyway,
I do have I do have a Yakuza connection that we can leak this to or feed it to, if you will, if we decide to go that way.
Sounds good.
Arms dealer, Yakuza tattoos. I have a Yakuza street doc and a Yakuza tattoo artist.
Neither of them are Yakuza members. They're just associates.
Oh, they're just affiliated with Yakuza.
Yeah. I mean, they can still leak the info, but Kaji probably has the best contact here.
Wait a minute. I was wondering if the GM was throwing me a big fat hint.
What are you talking about?
Hang on. How do you think Naresar would react to these files, since they are the local law?
It's not illegal for you to bone somebody.
Yeah, he was saying it earlier. It's nothing here would like put him in jail. It's just
crap.
like it's shit that hurts his rep, but legally speaking, it does nothing to him. But giving it to the Yakuza could kill him.
Well, yeah, basically his legal crimes are non-existent, but his street crimes are horrific.
Actually, everybody give me does anyone here have any like legal knowledge or security companies? Does none of you guys
I have corporation knowledge.
No.
Yeah, I just have security design, shadow community, underworld, and Yakuza.
If only one of you guys knew a lawyer.
Well, Herr Johansson would probably know a lawyer, but he's not available.
I know bikers, and that's it.
Yeah. Because the lawyer would probably be able to find out, like, oh yeah, he broke this statute. Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Wait. How will? No, Tanaka.
Anyway, Johansson. Johansson can't call you because the room has connections blocked.
Yeah, we're still in the room waiting on whatever his name was, Mr. Fat Dick, to bring us another drink.
Yeah.
And that Czech boy that I'm still waiting on.
Yeah. So we just forward it to the Yakuza then, because we're running out of options right now.
I think that's probably the best course of action right now.
You think you can arrange to meet Kage or a drop?
I will give my connection a call and see what they think.
Well, in order to do that, we're going to have to kill the dead zone for a bit, or step out.
I think I'll go step out. That way you guys can keep working while I work this angle.
Great, Kaji, so you're stepping out alone?
Wait. Before y'all do this, I asked the others, would it be okay if I go with Kage? Because I'm not exactly doing much right now. You know, I don't feel comfortable with him just stepping out by himself right now.
I agree.
Probably smart. All right, so you guys both step out of the private room?
I mean, I hate splitting the team, but yeah, we have the call somehow.
All right, so you step out of the room and you start hearing the I like you because you got that something that I need.
Yep.
All right,
Okay.
You see that there's a text message from Harry Johansson and he's asking, what is it?
Okay,
You deal with your phone call first, I'll watch, and then we'll swap.
Right, should I feel more comfortable talking to him than I do, texting him, so I go boop, 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 boop.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got a very unorthodox request. Do you know anyone in Demo, and do you know anyone in, lawyer field?
Who's it for?
One is for contact I am building in Naresar, and other is for personal mission.
Naresar? Who do you know in Naresar?
This cop, he is trying to go up in world, and I am trying to
What's his name?
Respond. Goes by name of Tanaka.
What are you talking about? You don't have a contact like that I know of. Give me a con check.
Okay, con check? Well, that's gonna go well.
Yeah, you're lying to him.
Wait, his name's not Tanaka?
No. Satwa, and he's not a Naresar cop, he's a Shadowrunner.
What do you mean, You mean Mr. Tanaka? You mean Mr. Tanaka's not freaking...
Mr. Tanaka-san... Okay, Sato-san is a Johnson, and he didn't call you. Satwa is a runner, the Egyptian guy. He called you asking for the demo man.
Oh, I know Sato.
Yeah.
Well, can I correct myself?
Yes. He says-
I'm apologies. My apologies. It's not Sato. It's Satwa. It's a new runner contact.
Satwa is with Black Star. That is a radical anarchist group. If he doesn't know what demolitions, man, I don't know why he'd be calling you about this. But yes, I know I can refer you someone. Is he paying?
Of course.
How much?
That's what I will be haggling for.
Nah, haggle as high as you can. We'll split payment. Here's the number of the disgraced Lone Star bomb squad guy.
Okay, and I'm assuming this is a Fuse or whatever his guy's name is.
Yeah.
Wow, way to throw Sadwa under the bus. Oof.
As for lawyer, he says that there's several. Do you want a sleazy local one, or do you want something more like high level for when you actually get arrested, or something for like lower level shit,
Okay.
like a sleazy family lawyer or
okay,
something?
Yeah. I ask him. Mr. Real quick. Mr. Kage. What sort of lawyer do we want? How good? Kage.
Oh, for a lawyer, we want somebody who's pretty vicious and thorough.
We need somebody who's very detail oriented.
What's your budget? You trying to bring someone down, or cover
Yeah.
your ass?
No, bring down.
Bring down, okay. I'll refer you to her. I'll refer you to. Hang on. He sends you a number. Let me just generate a name here. Let's see. Yiddish. All right. He refers you to the law firm of Schneider, and Schneider.
Schneider. I'm just gonna put Schneider cubed.
I thought you were gonna say Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe.
Well, good news. I got a lawyer. Although they're probably gonna want a decent fee, but I do have a lawyer for us. And am I still on the phone with Harry Johansson, or is it over?
Yeah, he's on the phone.
Okay, very well. I will get back to you. Thank you for the info.
Don't trust Schneider with any sensitive information that can be traced back to you.
Yeah, duly noted.
All right. Auf Wiedersehen. And he hangs up. Kaja, you were making a phone call?
Yeah, I was making a phone call to Johnny Wakashira.
Okay, and are you guys still inside the club while this happens, or are you walking out?
No, I would want to be kind of somewhat quiet, sort of, if you will, on the street.
You go to the parking lot?
Yeah.
All right, you head out into downtown. You can distantly see the Aztec Technology Pyramid, but Danglers is actually kind of out of the way. You can smell the sea, walking down from Puget Sound.
Mm.
All right, you make your call. You recalling Johnny Wakashita?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's see if Johnny's in business. It is like, hey, my man, what's up?
Not a whole lot, man. Kind of working some biz here and all this, and I stumbled across some information I thought you might be interested in.
Oh, that'd be great. Biz kind of, slow down. Shit, Mafia's muscling in on my turf, man. But what's up, man?
Well, I was working this job, and I ran guy by the name of Rando.
Rando.
Yeah, he runs some kind of dojo down in Bellevue, and stumbled across some information saying he had some ties with of a personal nature with a couple of members of or at least one member of the Yakuza.
Oh, Randall, that's the cover for a Shadowrunner, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Fun times.
Anyway,
how about we trade info?
Okay, what you want to know, man? What do you want to know?
What is the name he runs under, and what is his specialties?
Okay, yeah, I can trade you that. Give me a negotiation check. You realize that you can actually get a little bit more out of him than that. So basically, like, pick one other piece of information you'd want.
Any possible dealings criminal dealings he might have had in the last, like, 6 months or long?
Yeah, so basically he says that the guys... hang on. Thunderax might have to leave.
No, would it be a quick... Okay.
Oh, quick. Yeah, sure. Go ahead, man. Great. He says that the guy's street name is Bruno Lee. He's a melee adept and also really good at infiltration. And he actually hired him to find out basically how the mafia managed to figure out and break into his club and steal some pay data. He wanted him to track down some pay data the mafia stole when you took him to Penumbra like a month ago. But other than that, he's heard of Lee doing, like, a couple of AAA runs. Like, he's about on your level, but he's mostly operated out of Neo Tokyo and Metropoli. Like, he thinks he might have come to Seattle to lay low.
He pissed someone off.
But it's like, yeah, I mean, that's definitely a fake sin he's operating under.
Yeah.
So
I'd basically give him...
So he asks you, like, what's your angle with this guy? What are you trying to do?
We got paid to put his dojo out of business, and we're just trying to find a way to accomplish that task.
Well, maybe you could just get Naresar to run a really thorough sin check on him, and they'll find it's fake. Because he sure as hell isn't going to have any Yakuza help by the end of the night. I'm going to tell the whole clan.
Thank you much. That was kind of the idea.
And he hangs up. Yeah, sorry, go on.
I was going to say, you have a good evening, and we'll see what we can do with this.
You too, man. And he hangs up. And both you and Lance, can I just give me a perception check?
Yeah, goody. This is going to go well. Let's see, Arcana. Where? That's under common, yeah. Where in the hell's that damn perception at? No, that should be under skills. Perception, ritual. Oh yeah, 9. Okay, please roll high, baby. Any modifiers?
No.
Come on. Goody.
Better than me.
Yeah, not by much, though.
Alright, I think I'd probably like to step out of the fucking back room at this point and meet back up with you. So,
why?
They've probably been gone for a couple of minutes.
Well, they've literally been exactly the time it takes for them to walk out and do the phone call like they said they would. Let me just double check something.
I mean, unless I've got Lieutenant Dangle in there fucking drinking with me, I feel like my dude would probably kind of get bored sitting in this like secret room by himself.
Holy shit, a 0?
That's for something else. That's not for what you think it is.
Damn it.
IGM rolled that ahead of time. Okay, so both of you put your phones down, and then you hear a...
Uh-oh. Sound like a pen.
Yeah, like that. And you hear a voice, like a distorted voice mast, and it says, we're gonna make this quick. And let's see here. Just roll for this. Both of you guys roll willpower.
Okay.
Body willpower.
Yep. trying to look it up real quick. 7? Yep, 7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, Kaji, you shrug off the effect of the stun ball. Lansknitch, you take 1 point of stun damage. And then there's... Okay, also roll initiative.
I'm looking
crap,
for my token.
Didn't step on my token. Fuck. Or, damn it. Okay, go. Wait a minute, did my... Wait a minute, I didn't even click on my... Okay, let me try again.
Do you have to sigh whenever you do these things, man?
I'm back.
Hey, welcome back.
What happened? I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, surprise.
What happened?
We made phone calls.
And?
And then they got jumped as soon as they hung up.
Oh, well.
Mainly because we probably got overheard.
Yeah, I'm sure my dude's probably just wandering around the club like, where the fuck did they go? Dude.
Did they seriously fucking go outside? What the
I'm like looking for Yume to see if they both went home with her. I'm like, where the fuck did they go, dude? I was like, fuck, I wanted in on that.
People who aren't here can roll initiative too. You're just not, it's your turn. You sit in the private room until
yeah.
something happens that causes
I'm
you
in
to be alerted.
I'm in the
Neovi,
private
what do you
room
do?
with
Yeah, basically.
Well, I'm in the private room with...
Intuition or reaction. Yeet. 13.
Who is in the other room? Go.
It's you, and then Neovi just got out, so their surprise turn goes first.
I actually probably would have just stayed in there if I would have known that he was in there, but I thought that he had went out with them and he was just sort of like
No.
dragged alongside character, and I was just bored by myself drinking.
Yeah, what do you do? Sip. Great.
Yeah.
Okay, Lanskness, give me another body check. Just body.
Buddy, let's see here. 6. All right.
This mic is like in a wind tunnel.
All right, you take another 3 stun damage as you feel something get slapped onto you, and you start to feel numb. Where's your token?
It's right here.
Put it onto the city map. Oh, here it is. Nope.
I'm down here.
Go. Great, and then
Yeah, I want to drink.
all right. So Kage, you have like a bag put over your head, and you get grappled. And then, yes. And then, hang on. Fucking load up, you piece of shit, Shamar. I hate you so much, but the software game ridiculous. And Lansknitz, you also get a bag over your head and grappled. It feels like a human. And Shirley did her thing. And basically, they start trying to put you in sleeper holds. Give me a body check, both of you.
Ah, damn it.
Can we read the life signs like getting agitated?
If you were registered to AttackNet or in an active phone call with them, but no, because you're not.
Because we're
Right.
inside that room where you can't make phone calls out of. We're sequestered in here until we are like, hey, I need a beer. And
Give me
we
another
get up.
body check, Lunsknets. Okay, both of you guys. So Lunsknets, you're about to pass out. Kaje, you're starting to feel like you're about to black out. All right, now Lunsknets, it's your turn again. You're grappled. You have a bag over your head. Everything's starting to slow down.
Are they right behind me?
One of them's fucking grappling you, dude. He's got you in a sleeper hold.
Okay, before anything else happens, we're in a narrow alleyway, right?
Yes.
So if I go far enough, I'll slam somebody against a wall, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm doing, a wall slam.
Okay, roll unarmed combat to see if you can struggle into the hold to fucking break out. Remember that you have a -3 penalty because of all the stun shit.
Wait a minute, I'm carrying my gear on me, right?
You're carrying you have your armor jacket and your pistols.
So where was Kage when this whole mess started?
Right next to you.
Okay. Well, how good is the sound in that club?
It's booming.
Dude, it's a gay bar. It's gonna be loud as fuck.
Yeah. It's like if you didn't have hearing protection in your fancy earbuds and shit, you guys would have tinnitus.
Well, since we're so deep in shit, I'm just gonna pull it out and I'm gonna start blasting.
Okay, roll. Do you have escape artist?
No, I don't have escape artist.
Okay, roll pure agility to see if you're able to go for your gun and pull the trigger.
So anyway, start blasting.
Yeah, so anyway.
So anyways, I just started blasting him right in the nuts.
Here, so 5.
We're just
please
tossing
just have
stink.
one good roll?
Me and Thunder are just tossing Stinky back and forth.
And I can't see my result. Oh, okay.
Just give it a couple seconds to lit up. All right, let's roll against.
Damn it.
Yeah, you just feel like strong arms just like pressing you away from it. One of them says, okay, Lunskness, you can he's sub-vocalizing, but he's right up against you so you can hear it. So you hear somebody say something in Spanish. And you feel somebody just like start patting you down and grabs your what are the pistols you're carrying again?
Let me look at my streak here real quick. Palm pistol and a Secura compact.
Okay. Fucking chummer, load up, piece of shit. I hate you. I'm gonna close some of these sheets because too many at once open makes it slow as shit. All right, let's see if this guy manages to fucking detect it. There we go. Pop.
So
all right, he gets your palm pistol. He gets your. Which one is the holdout?
The holdout is the Secura compact, I think.
Okay, he gets the palm pistol, whichever one's a bigger pistol. And are you carrying a? Yeah.
Secura.
Yeah. And he said, "La pegue." All right, Neovi, you're sitting in the bumping nightclub. Give me just a pure intuition to see if you realize that maybe you should go check on them.
All right, pure intuition. That. Do.
Intuition?
Maybe
So
you'll
the
go
phone
next. Maybe you'll go next turn.
Damn it.
All right.
All right, Kaji, you're somebody grappling you and putting you in a sleeper hold, and you're starting to slow down. You also have a bag in front of your head, so you don't have line of sight for magic.
Can I self-cast?
Like what?
Turn into a cat.
I was considering turning into a angry Wolverine.
Okay, yeah, you can self-cast.
I love that we're just in character fucking role playing what we're doing.
All right, you manage to shift into a Wolverine, but that's your action. Also, your gear all clatters to the ground, and it's carajo, disparelo. And all right, you see basically that the guy, you see this Asian guy wearing a mask, wearing like a balaclava, and like an armor jacket. He pulls out a stun baton and whacks you with it.
Come on, Kage.
And I need to roll body?
You can try to dodge.
Alright, we're gonna try that then.
All right, roll just your body, street body. All right, you take you pass out from the shock,
Yay!
and you shift back into your human form. Naked, yes. You hear someone say, "Puta merda, por que eles ficam pelados quando isso acontece?"
Wait, don't I get 2 actions because of my ability?
That's not Spanish.
Yeah, that's right. That is correct. That is in Spanish. Yeah, so let me...
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Wait,
There
no,
you
I,
go.
don't, I can't do anything?
No, well, you give me an intuition check, Thunderaxe, to see if you think. No, we should probably check on them right now.
Yeah, I wanna say I wanna get out to grab more beer, and I will notice that they are not there.
Give me an intuition check to see if you think you're gonna do it now or if you're gonna do it later.
Intimidation, intuition. What is it?
Intuition.
The skill?
No, the attribute under common.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Well, that combined. Okay, so you step out and you notice they're not there. So both of you are now outside the bar, but that was it for your action. And you guys kind of give me a perception audio check. You guys both have a +3. If you get at least 3 hits, you would have heard the sounds of a scuffle. Yeah, there's a scuffle going down further in the alley. Both of you can hear it. Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. Let's get the fuck over here.
Can I cast a magic in my turn?
When it's your turn, because your turn was just to go out. Right. So one of them's like, "Fuck, puta merda," and basically, Lanskness, you feel the sound of something, of somebody cocking a gun, and then the sound of the clatter of suppressed fire as you get a chest full of stick and shock. Or rather, a chest full of gel rounds. Give me your body plus impact armor.
Okay, I gotta put my armor. Suit. Not the poncho.
You can't wear the concealable form-fitting armor and the armor jacket at once, dude. You don't have enough body strength for it to stack. You'll take penalties.
Okay, armor jackets.
So you have 6 impact armor. So roll that plus your body.
6. Wait, don't I get my mystic armor? So that
Correct. +2.
Yeah, 13.
Yeah, roll that.
This better be good.
All right, so you roll that against 11, so you pass out and you start taking some physical damage.
How much physical?
3. Basically, your ribs are kind of crack-a-lacked a little bit.
Doesn't the dog wagon contract pop now?
Correct.
Don't worry, buddy, we're coming.
All right, Neovi, it's your turn.
All right. So how do I see them yet? Are we within? range?
If you free action, run into the alley. You do that.
Let me pull this actions up again.
Wait a minute. This guy, he pulled my weapons, right?
He pulled one of your guns out.
Okay.
Well, doesn't that gun have security on it? You know, zap.
He didn't try to pull the trigger.
I want to ready my my Ares Predator, or not
Okay.
Predator. What's it called? Oh no, it is the Predator. Ares Predator
Yeah.
4.
Okay. Give me agility pistols roll to see if you can just quick draw that.
Well, because I was gonna use the free action to run into there, like just
Yeah.
as I'm just pulling my gun out of the holster and then sprinting down the alley, because then I would still have another simple action.
Yeah.
as
Well,
to, like,
yeah.
shoot.
Yeah, but but do the roll to see if it's a free action. Well, yeah, it wouldn't matter. Okay, so you start running in the alleyway and you pull out your Ares Predator, and you can see these kind of like not muffled, but partially cloaked figures, dragging your buddies down the alleyway, and they're almost out.
All right.
And you see Lansknecht and Kage are both passed out.
Then I guess I have one simple action left. The best thing I can do is probably fire on the dude holding. You said it's Lansknecht?
And Kage. Both of them are being dragged away by guys you can't see.
But who's like almost passed out?
Both of your buddies are passed out.
Oh,
Kage
they're both
and Lansknecht are
Okay,
passed out.
Whichever guy is closest, then I think I want to take a shot at.
Okay. Roll your roll pistols.
Mm,
-1 because
pistols.
you ran.
All right, -1 because I ran, but do I get extra for the eyeballs?
What do you mean the eyeballs?
My
You mean
side
for
eyes. And
for the
targeting.
smart link? That's a number in parenthesis. So yeah.
Skill rating 3 plus the agility.
Yeah.
So roll. Yeet, 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 yeet. 4 hit.
4 hits. Okay. Let me see. Let me just roll to see which one of the runners was closest to you.
And then let me hit fire.
Okay, you actually don't hit the one that was closest to you. You hit the one that was furthest away. Let's see if she dodges. No, she doesn't. What kind of bullets did you have in that?
Regular ammo 5p.
Regular ammo 5B, AP -1, right?
Where do I find that?
AP, it's on the right-hand side of damage.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, AP -1. Yes.
Okay. Just a moment.
Hey guys, I'm gonna play the long run here.
Okay, so she takes like 3 stun damage. It says
No, isn't it 5 regular
it didn't
ammo?
penetrate her armor jacket.
Oh, it didn't penetrate the jacket, so I'm just stun damaging her.
Mata filho da puta! And you hear
I understood part of that one. I'm gonna
Yeah.
get you.
and basically you see this big guy just start fucking running towards you, and he pulls out a fucking sword, and he tries to just fucking dive bomb your ass. You can try to dodge that.
I would love to try to dodge that.
Actually. Okay, no extra hits. Yep.
Yeet.
So roll to dodge, or okay, he gets you at not a grazing hit, but it's partially deflected. So what's your impact armor?
Street gear, armor. My lined coat's impact is 4.
What's your body?
My body is 3.
Roll 9. Roll 7 then, against 7 damage. You take 5 physical damage as this guy just fucking slices through your armor, your lined coat, and cuts a deep gash across your check.
So each box is 1 damage.
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5. So now I have -1 penalty.
All right. One of the other guys in the party just pulls out a fucking smoke grenade and throws it to the ground and keeps running to pick up Lance Connects because the big guy dropped him.
Me.
All right. Then the girl fucking then. Oh yeah, sorry about that. Go on.
All right, gonna cast increase reflexes.
Oh okay. Yeah, roll for that.
Force 5. Force is the duration, right?
No, force is the maximum amount of hits you can get, and for you, you only want up to 3 hits or up to 6 hits, or up to 9 hits if you want even more turns.
So I shouldn't cast more than force 3. Then okay, force 3. 11 dice. 2 hits. Got 2 extra turns.
No, 2 hits increases your reflexes by 1, but doesn't give you another turn. You can edge it and try to accumulate 3 hits.
Yeah, I'm gonna edge. So that's 11 plus my edge, right?
No, you just re-roll the dice that failed, so you just roll 9 dice.
Nice.
Okay, there you go. So you accumulate 3 hits, and now you have initiative 3.3. All right, so then the girl fucking swears again and tries to stun ball Niobe. Or rather, she tries to mana ball Niobe. Actually, let me roll something. Okay, yeah, she tries to stun ball Niobe. So, dice 7. Okay, Niobe, give me a willpower check.
Ooh, that's no good. I'm fucked on that. I ain't got no willpower.
Okay, you take 2 stun damage. All right, the big guy says, well, the big guy doesn't say anything. He just tries to fucking grapple you and just hit you with the shock glove.
All right, and then what would I do for that? Would that be dodge again, or would
Yeah.
that be like?
Just remember your wound penalty.
It's updated to 12 now from 13.
Good.
12.
Okay, what's the impact armor on your line coat?
It's 4.
Okay, it's 4, and then but you have insulation 6, right?
Wait,
Or rather, not insulation, non-conductivity 6.
non-conductivity 6, yeah.
All right, so roll 11 dice because it's that plus your body.
So it's the 4 plus the body plus the 6.
It's half of the 4 because it's electricity damage. So it's
okay.
2
So
plus the
2
body plus a 6.
6. Yeah, so 11 dice. Yeet.
Okay, so you soak. Okay, so you take 3 stun damage as you start getting zippity zapped by the fucking glove. Thunderaxe, it's your bonus turn.
All right, I try to quick draw my pistol. And
Okay.
Go there.
And what's your extra simple action?
Shoot the motherfuckers.
shoot which guy? The guy in melee with Nyovi or the girl in the back?
Get the mage.
Geek the mage first. Correct. Okay, roll for it then. What kind of gun are you shooting with?
I'm shooting with my not my Cheska, with my. Oh yes, the Cheska. Cheska Black Scorpion.
Okay.
Dice pool 8. Oh shit. It's with regular ammo.
Oh, she gets hit. Okay.
What? Die, bitch.
Jeez. What's the damage on the Cheska?
Damage 4p.
4p. Okay, then it doesn't penetrate. Okay, Thunderax, give me a perception check, +3.
Dude, I love the song. Finally, someone took my idea of Hotline Miami songs.
Alright, you see at the fucking very last second that somebody's fucking coming down on you from the top as you feel somebody drop on you and tries to just fucking stomp you and basically just like fucking push you down into the ground into a grapple and knock your head against the concrete. What's your body?
My body.
And your impact armor?
Impact armor 6, body 5.
Okay, so roll 11 dice. Yeah, let me just double check how this thing works. So, in principle, I think that makes you take 6 damage. Let me just triple check something here. Sorry. Okay, yeah. So you take 6 stun damage as you get knocked to the ground in the air. It just comes out of you and you're grappled.
Where is people coming from? The sewers?
No, you dropped up from a fire escape. Like almost like you fucking like was gecko gripping or something up there and then jumped up. Or he has some fucking crazy kung fu powers.
Oh shit, martial arts.
Alright, Niovi, give me another dodge check as the guy tries to grapple you.
Woof.
Oh, you managed to dodge.
Ugh, finally.
Alright, and the guy that's on Thunderax, you hear, I'm sorry, from this distorted voice mask.
Oh god. No. It can't be.
And give me an unarmed check to see if you can block him as he tries to shock glove you again.
Who, me?
Thunderax.
Okay.
Or dodge or whatever you have. Or rather, no, you sorry, just to see if he manages to grapple you or not. This isn't damage.
Yeah, unarmed combat. Trying to look at it. Take it.
It's official. If I find out Shadeblade's doing this, I'm putting a bounty on his head. I'm putting a fucking bounty on his head if I found he's one of these sons of bitches.
Where's unarmed combat?
I'm pretty sure that
It's
we can convert him to
it's
our
an
cause.
agility-based skill.
No,
Him and
no,
Richard
no.
Hawk
If
will
this
be
is
our
fucking Shadeblade, he crossed the
companions.
line. No.
combat
MDK,
7.
murder, death, kill.
There you go.
I don't care about the contract anymore. He's fucking dead.
Right, the guy puts you in a the guy basically grapples you down to the ground and then he basically presses his forearm on your neck to try to choke you out.
Something tells me that these are the guys from the fucking dojo, and we probably shouldn't be killing them because it's not what we're supposed to be doing.
Roll you
I
can
don't
either you can
fucking
roll
care.
strength plus your unarmed skill or just the agility based unarmed skill to see if you can get out of this.
My strength plus?
Strength plus your unarmed skill or your agility plus unarmed skill. Your choice.
11 die. Nice.
And he's gonna edge that. Lenny face.
Dude.
Roll body.
Ooh, I've got an idea.
You gonna hack their gear?
I think it's time to take what I learned from a little demon rat and fucking use this to my advantage.
Yeah, it's time for Mr. Furball as well.
All right, you're almost blacked out, Thunder Axe. Neovi, it's your turn. Give me a body willpower check to see if the zap is fucking getting you too twitchy to move.
Body and willpower.
Okay, you can act, but you're feeling kind of like you got the shakes.
It's probably a bad idea, but I think I'm going to take a page out of our old demon rat friend's book, and I'm going to feign passing out under all of this shock glove and everything, and just hot sim into fucking Isabel. And get her out of the fucking van with her fully auto stick and shotgun and come chase these fucking things down.
Yeah, run them the fuck over.
Okay, give me a con check to see how well you feign it.
Come on, please, guy. Please pass.
Edge it.
Oh god,
Edge
I'm gonna edge this. I'm gonna edge this like I've never edged anything in my life.
Oh yeah, baby, keep edging.
So I'm gonna edge. So it's the 4 edge plus the thing. So yeet,
Yeah, it's all the
yeet.
failed dice.
Oh.
Nice.
Yes. Yes, you
Daddy.
actually deserve an Oscar, unlike so many actors.
Oh, daddy. Thank you.
Okay, Neovi caiu. All right, you merge into Isabel, which is a free action because you're more than metahuman, and Isabel is just sitting in the fucking van.
Yep, I'm gonna have her fucking pop the back door open and just jump out, start running around to the alley where the people are running through.
Okay, so basically Isabel runs over here, and what's Isabel's movement?
Isabel's movement, I think, is 20.
All right, that's just about enough to get her in.
10/25.
All right, that's enough for her to get within range, but not enough to move. All right, so Neovi, you can see through Isabel, but you can't really feel it on your end that you're getting cuffed by the big dude that shock loved you.
He just thinks that I'm an asleep demon rat now.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm
you
going
stupid
to.
fucking bastards.
I'm going to call Mr. Furball to help me.
What do you ask of Mr. Furball?
Murder all the fuckers that speak Portuguese in this alley right now.
Oof. Don't kill yourself, bud.
It shall be done.
One service.
Yeah, I hope you specific in that command. Ooh.
Like.
Yeah, some random Brazilian guys.
Turns out you speak a little Brazilian.
Hey,
and it's
I like to go to the Fogo de Chão.
What's Mr. Bear's force?
6.
6. Okay.
It's one service, right?
Yeah, that's
2.
one service.
I have. That was my full action, right?
Oh, 15.
No, that's a free action because he's bound.
Oh, I'm still on lock.
You're still being grappled.
Can I grab my axe and shove it on the leg? Can I grab my axe?
But you can try to. Also, you left your axe on your bike. You can try to break out of the grapple.
Or this guy is using anything metallic, like.
He's wearing. It's hard to see because he's wearing like ruthenium coated armor, ruthenium coated cloak. He's holding you down with shock gloves, but those are plastic. But he might be carrying something metallic.
Let me think. I'm just thinking. 1 second.
Well, I mean, if you want to do anything at all, you're probably going to want to have to break out of the grapple.
All right, I want to try to get out of the grapple. Is one.
All right, roll. Just make sure, because you got the -3 penalty.
So it's an armed -4, right? -3, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, that I can. Fuck.
Damn.
Yeah, no, you don't break out. And you hear the woman voicing, "Puta merda, é demônio!" and then you start hearing, "Vai de retro, Satanás!"
Get fucked by the bear. Get fucked by the bear.
And what's the bear's force again?
6.
All right, 6. All right. So it's like, translation, she is trying to sever my connection to the mortal realm.
No.
You want to get away?
No, the bear's still good. All right, so the guy that was grappling looks up. He's like, "Fuck," he says in English, and then he just moves to knock you the fuck out, Thunder Axe.
Come on, Thunder Axe.
You can do it. You can do it. Oh,
Give me a strength unarmed check.
Yay! I got more. Damn.
All right, you manage to hold him off as he tries desperately to fucking move down.
For Mr. Myrtle Bear.
All right, the guy with the sword just fucking is like, "Oh, holy shit!" And he jumps forward and he tries to stab the fuck out of the bear.
Look.
And the bear's like, and just like slaps his sword arm out of the way. Thunder Axe, what do you do?
I'm
I
being
need to get
carried
out of
2
this.
missions in a
Oh,
row.
I'm gonna electric the guy with my shock glove, which is in my hand.
Okay. Okay, so in your position, you're only really able to just do the base damage. So let me roll for his thing. All right, he starts getting, fuck!
At least for him to release me.
Yeah, and you'll be able to, and you're able to get out. So your next turn, you'll be able to do it. But it's his turn first, and he's like, "You little shit!" And he just tries to fucking shock you again. This time, he's not even trying to be gentle about it. He's just like both hands, just like coming down hard on your head with his own shock glove. You can try to dodge or roll unarmed to parry.
I'm gonna edge my unarmed. Total dice pool plus total wedge. So I have edge 2. Was 9. So it's 9 on total.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yes!
Nice.
Unfortunately, okay, yeah, you managed to block it. That's right. Okay.
Ooh, man.
Neovi, it's your turn. This and Isabel/Isabel's turns. Remember, it's one action at a time.
Alright, so 1 action at a time, and because I'm hot sim, she gets the 3.
Yeah, but it's one at it. We're just doing it one at a time.
Okay, she can see the...
She can see the sword dude and the kind of semi-invisible dude that's trying to beat up Thunder Axe.
So I would probably say, for right now, let me try to give Thunder Axe a hand with a good old full Burt.
All right.
Hot tiny doggo Burt.
Like a full Burt?
A full Burt of 10, I believe it is.
Okay, roll the gunnery shit for that and remember the +3.
Yeah, so it's a full Burt. Let me do that. And then skills, gunnery, 10 +3. 13. And it's stick and shock.
All right, he tries to backflip out of the way, but he gets hit by 3 of them. You said stick and shock?
So 6 SE.
All right. 6 SE, and you're doing full Brit.
It was a full burst of
So
10
that's
burst.
15, 18 stun that he's soaking here. And he's gonna use his last edge. Okay, so instead of fucking passing the fuck out, he just takes 5 instead as he gets torn up.
Oof.
All right. The big guy says, "Ah, shit," and he turns to, but he's too busy dealing with the bear. He's just taking a defensive posture. And what are the bear's powers again, Thunder Axe?
6. Oh
No, it's powers.
Oh, he's let me check. He's a beast, spirit of the beast.
Yeah. So what are his other powers?
Yeah, I forgot. I thought you noted. I forgot to note.
There should be notes there, dude. Either way, it's probably just gonna do a fucking regular attack on.
Oh, sorry, you got it. Animal control was performed and senses fear materializes fear.
Oh, it'll try to cast fear. There, that's the fear check. All right, let's see how it does against this dude over here.
Natural weapon, noxious breath, paralyzing howl.
All right, the fucking guy with the sword just like, "Ay carajo!" and he starts running the funnel. He's just like fucking Hanna-Barbera like running noises and starts getting out of there. Isabel.
All right. Isabel wants to go ahead and try to further assist Thunder Axe. There's 3 dudes in the alley at this point, or is it still just 2?
You can only see the 2. The lady and the other guy that were carrying the guys have run out of view. So it's just the cloaked guy that you shot and the sword guy that's running. That's going to start running the fuck away when it's his turn.
All right. And where's my body? Is the sword guy still carrying me around after?
No, he
dropping me out?
dropped you to go deal with the bear.
All right. So
That you're
I
cuffed,
wanna.
feet, like ankles and wrists.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm a potato sack. I spent last mission pretty much dangling around on someone's shoulder. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm at home right now. So I want to go ahead and full Bert the guy closest to Thunder Axe. Just whoever's closest to him. I want to make sure that he doesn't get fucking shit on.
Okay, roll to haha AK go Bert.
Full Bert.
Hey, the bet's saving us tonight.
Yeah, furball is fuck. See, and you didn't want to do but no, you can't bind spirits against the real haha fucking acing a combat encounter that would have dunked on us. Go Burr.
Yeah, if I didn't have the bear, I would be fucked.
Teddy bear go Bert and my tiny
Teddy
dog
bear go
Bert.
roar.
Isabel, I'm glad that you and the Doom guy have been hanging out so much. You've got
All
so
right,
much more.
fucking he manages to dodge all but one of the shots. So that's what 15 damage total. Doing it against 12 damage. Jesus Christ. Okay, well he still gets knocked the fuck out. He tries to like do a sick backflip and then he gets hit and then he flops against the fucking alleyway.
Like the video, the guy with the nunchucks.
Yes.
He's like, I'm gonna do some cool shit.
Yeah, and now it's your turn again, Isabel.
Ooh, Isabel gonna shoot the other guy that's going after Thunder Axe's teddy bear.
All right, okay, that's at a -2 penalty.
Yeah, try to angle the shot.
Or rather, what's the penalty for shooting somebody in melee? Attacker and
she's
melee
still that
-3.
-3. Hold on. Well, I already clicked the shot, so
We'll just fucking.
we'll just go yeet.
Okay, let me see what his dodge is, or if he's using gymnastics. I forget. He uses gymnastics. Okay. All right, he gets hit by one of them.
Isabel go Bert.
Isabel go Bert, indeed.
You need to get an AC 110 fucking. Oh, I love. Hey.
All right, he takes some damage from it. All right, now his turn is to just run the fuck away. Let's see if he has presence of mind to pick up his buddy on the way out. And he's gonna edge this.
Don't let him get away.
Yeah, he just fucking grabs his dude, throws him over his shoulder,
Damn it.
and
Yeets
runs the
him
fuck away. But
out of there.
let's see if he. But he does leave Neovia alone as a fucking potato sack. And you guys hear an engine revving up. And the bear spirit, because they've left the. Well, actually, let me roll to see if he managed to run the fuck out of the alleyway.
Come on, budget.
He needed fucking 5 hits to make it, and he made it.
Damn it.
So the spirit turns. All Portuguese speakers are out of this alley. My service is complete, and it vanishes. What is that sound?
That is me sneezing. I apologize so much.
That sounds like, are you someone doing a Donald Duck impression?
So what happened to them? They left the alley? They ran away?
All of them left the alley. You said kill all the Portuguese speakers in this alley.
And where they are right now.
Why
They
did they
left
get
the
a
alley.
legal offer that yet?
Alright, can I cast heal myself to heal this stun damage?
Yeah.
Can I jump from Isabel into Zoom Daddy 1 and have it take off and start following their vehicle?
Do you have a takeoff and landing drone rack? Do you have like a drone rack for Zoom Daddy?
I have the drone rack small landing. So,
Yeah, then yes.
Yeah. Zoom
Right,
Daddy 1 can take off and can go follow this vehicle and let us. I wanna have it set to just do a patrol thing like an auto scout. I don't want it to just hover behind it, but like.
Thunderax, give me a drain check. Okay, you managed to. What's the drain on force? Because what force were you casting?
Drain value. There is no force in heal.
Oh, okay, it's just the amount of hits. So what's the drain value?
Damage value -2.
Yeah, then heal is only supposed to do for physical damage. So do you want to try to heal Neovi?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, so you heal 1 HP on Neovi.
Oh, nice. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah. And keep running. Thunderax, it's your turn again.
So are they in my line of sight?
No.
Oh shit. What I should do, guys? Gotta go after them.
I'm gonna say, fuck those guys. Yes. I might want to go back home and get Daisy, but for right now, I want to find out where they're going to hide. As I lay on the floor, handcuffed with my Isabel just powered down next to my head.
I'm going to uncuff Neovi.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty easy. Neovi or Isabel, so you're jumping into Zoom Daddy 1?
No, I jumped out of Isabel.
Okay.
To tell Zoom Daddy 1 to like follow this vehicle and
what vehicle?
The one that they all had gotten into in the alley that was peeling off.
You didn't. Well, you don't see what vehicle it was. They went out on the other. You went on the other side of the alley, and then you heard like the sound of a vehicle turning on, revving up and peeling out.
I wasn't sure if the bear had shared vision with, if like we could see what the bear saw too.
The bear wouldn't have seen it either because it's around the corner from the alley.
Oh, then I guess
the other guys are with them, or they are left on the alley.
The passed out guys, you can't tell.
Well, the passed out guys, I'm definitely gonna want to fucking keep as a souvenir.
No, the guys from our party.
Yeah, you can't tell.
Okay.
You can try to fucking phone.
Right, gonna try to yeah, but they're unconscious. Shit. Gonna ring their phones.
You can try to ring their phones and trace their location, Neovi, if you can hack them.
Yeah, let's do
Remember, I'm low tech.
Whose phone do you want to hack, Kaji or Thunderax? Or, sorry, Lens Connect.
Probably Kage. He seems to have the most high-tech shit.
Okay, Kage, your active phone was the really nice one. What's the firewall on that? Either way, Novi, roll your exploit hacking +3.
Exploit.
My nice one was the Fairlight.
Wait a minute, we're in the car? Fuck.
6 and
Maybe.
6 is 12, +3 is 15, so...
And I'm going to roll a D2 to see which one you managed to hack in. Yeah, you hack into his shitty-ass Metalink. And you see that his vehicle is moving due south.
Alright, I want to assign Zoom Daddy 1 to patrol and monitor that vehicle while we get our shit ready.
The general area.
Yeah, I just wanted to try to keep eyes. Once it gets over there and can see that vehicle that I'm tracking now on the shit
You can send
phone,
a guardian's watcher spirit to look for them as well.
I want it to follow that phone signal, or the vehicle that the phone signal is in. And then probably, I guess, while everybody's getting to the vehicles, I might want to try to call somebody else's phone and just see if I can get a hold of either of you and figure out where you're at.
All right. You start registering a call, and then shortly afterwards, the phone ceases to transmit, and you lose the location. However, Zoom Daddy was able to take off, and it might have been able to identify which one of the vehicles it was. So give me like give me a perception check. Plus, I'm gonna just give you a +5 because of your fucking hacker bullshit. Or rather, give me an electronic warfare check to see if you can detect which one of the vehicles the signal would have come out of.
So electronic warfare plus anything?
Just electronic warfare. Oh, +3 because hot sim.
So that Jesus. Wait, did I type that right? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you do. And they're in the exact model of van that you have.
Nice.
And they're driving down towards Tacoma.
All right. Well, hopefully that's not actually my van, and we can...
No, it's not your van. It's just the same type of van. If it was your van, you would know.
True. It would alert me. I would eject them doing 120 miles down the interstate, and fuck those guys. I really should start leaving it unlocked more often, so I can get the chance to use that. I'd say let's get all my shit, except for the Zoom Daddy one that's patrolling that car, into my van. And then I can get into the cocoon and autopilot to follow that vehicle and just send some of my vehicle attack drones out.
All right, so basically you just give Thunderax a text message. Yo, put me in the van. I'm driving in pursuit.
So
Yeah.
I need to carry him to the van?
Yeah.
Right.
Just tell Thunder, like, yo, stick me in my cocoon, sit in the van, I'll put it on autopilot, but I'm gonna take this thing out.
All right. I'm gonna do this. Hop on the driver's seat, pretend I'm driving. like when your dad put you on his lap.
No, he can just put Niovi in his little cocoon, and he is driving. I mean, nobody can tell. The windows are polarized.
Right.
All right, so you start driving back down against them then, and Thunderax are still barely conscious. Niovi, you're also still pretty banged up.
Niovi, you don't have any drugs that I can take to it?
Stimulant patches?
Yeah.
I have, hold on, I can give you some stuff. I've got a rating 3 med kit, some cocaine, and 3 stimulant patches and a trauma patch.
I need a stimulant pack to increase my...
Okay.
Right, I'll take one off of my list.
What's the rating on it?
It is rating 6.
Okay,
Yes.
so
Remember-
you have
remember
six
these.
more stun. You have 6 more stun HP for the next couple hours, but once that wears off, you're passing out.
Yeah, remember to get one of those for myself.
Yep. Okay,
I think,
Thunderx, if you want, you can also roll first aid. If you don't have a first aid skill, just roll logic plus whatever rating med kit you guys have.
What's the rating of the medkit?
I have a rating 3 medkit.
Check if you have a rating 6 in your van.
I got 4 hits anyway. I rolled really well.
Okay, so you bring Neovi back up to full on physical damage.
Ooh, nice, thank you.
So he's fixed back up. All right, so you start driving down. Neovi, give me
I do. My van has a fucking rating 6 medkit.
There you
Look at
go.
So
Okay.
I need to roll. I roll a 6. I need to roll 3 more.
Okay, so we're just about running out of time. So you guys start to get an incoming call from Kiteria,
Who?
one of Neovi's contacts.
Oh yeah. Kiteria, the Shadowrunner. Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, what's
Oh,
up?
him, yo.
Hey, looks like we have a bit of a conflict of interest here.
She's calling who?
How
You?
so?
You know all that swearing in the alleyway a couple seconds ago?
Yeah.
That's my team. So, you did call a spirit that tried to kill us when we were just trying to knock you out. But I'll be level with you because we're both runners.
All right.
You, I don't know what you're doing, but Johnson just pay us to make sure you're busy for the next 24 hours, for the next day. We got 2 of your teammates. Now, you know, if it was just, you know, if it was someone else, they'd, well, maybe not dead. That door friend of yours, the other one, he'd be dead. Calling that spirit on us to fucking kill us. But maybe we can work something out. Because
And what did you have in mind?
I have a feeling you're after Johnson, aren't you?
Well, the way things have been going tonight, I'm pretty sure that yes. Our
All right.
Johnson and your Johnson are butting their
Fucking-
Johnsons.
Fucking martial artist. Okay. You think maybe we can negotiate to, you know, get him to leave the country? Because then we both get paid.
Negotiate your Johnson to leave?
Yeah, your target, my Johnson.
I mean, I'm sure we could probably work some way of doing that out, but have you looked into him much? It seems
Yeah,
like
he's a
got
Shadowrunner. He's an adept. He hates this other adept. I think his guy's name is Jackie Hine.
Yeah.
So he wants to leave the country?
She's saying maybe we can try to get him to leave the country.
I'd be willing to work together on that. That way you protect him and you get paid, and we get rid of him without killing him and we get paid.
Okay. Either way, though, no hard feelings.
No hard feelings, bud.
Cool. Let's go play some video games sometime. And she hangs up, and she tries and she starts. Let me roll to see if she's able to negotiate with her Johnson. She's not super good at it.
Well, in my defense of me trying to kill them was because I didn't have much blood in my head.
Yeah. No, I know. She's just giving you shit because she can. All right. So basically, like a couple minutes later, this rando calls you.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "You're one fucking son of a bitch, you know that? I should go and fucking kill you myself."
It might be a little hard to do that when you've got the Yakuza coming after you, as well as the police investigating your sins and your business very thoroughly.
I'll be fine on that. You really think you're gonna be able to shut me down this way? Who put you up to this? Was it Hind? and give me an intimidation check, or if you have, or a con check.
Oh god. Oh yeah, sorry, that's my mouth getting me in trouble there.
Yeah.
So cons 5, intimidation I do not have. So just 5 con.
Yeah, you can edge it.
Yeah, let me edge that 5 to...
So that turns it into 9.
Come on, make him blink.
Alright, let me roll against him, because he's also kind of fucked up. He's like, wait, shit!
2 edge so far.
You son of a bitch! Okay. Alright, you know, this is shit between me and Hein. This shit, I don't even know why we fucking have this rivalry anymore. So, I gotta get out of the country, though. If you want me out, you want to get paid, I gotta get out. Think you can fucking do that? Think you're professional enough for that?
I might be able to get you in touch with a smuggler who can smuggle you out of the country into Canada.
There you go. Who's your contact again?
Brutus, the smuggler mechanic.
Okay, give me just an extended negotiation check.
Negotiation is 5. Roll.
Yeah.
Eat.
And you can edge it too, because we're kind of finishing up.
Okay.
You can just re-roll using 9 dice. Okay. Basically, you go back and forth with Brutus, and you go back and forth with Kitaria. And basically, the conclusion is that Brutus will arrange for the guy to get extracted with as much of his shit intact as possible. It's just that you guys, instead of getting paid 6,000 and change, are going to end up getting paid 4,000. But you pass the run.
We lose $2,000, but we passed the run. We did it
Yeah.
without killing anyone, not even Kitaria's men, because we just stunned a few.
Yeah.
So I'd personally, I would call it a success.
Okay. All right. So there's a few more tense calls, and Kitaria basically actually says, yeah, where do you want me to drop your guys off?
I don't know, where would we... I'll pick them up at the Dangler.
At Danglers?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So a couple of minutes later, the same van pulls up.
3 times in the same night to Danglers.
Yeah, and Kitaria steps out. And she slides the door open, and your boys are there, and they're sleepy. They're still sleepy, but they actually look patched up. Well, Kaji never took any damage. Neither did Lansknitz took like a little bit of physical damage, but they fixed them up.
I am never going to this club again.
Roll an edge, because she's coming out for you, bud. She's waited.
Oh my god! Roll edge, Kaji.
Please still be there. Please still be there.
0, 0, 0.
Okay, no. So basically, Kitaria comes out and she's wearing her usual like fucking fake leather armor jacket, and she still has her shaved head, and you don't see any sign of the other runners, except when the door opens, you can faintly see one of the big guys is standing there in the back, and he's just watching, and he just pulls the guys out onto a gurney, and he just gently pushes, and he gets back in the van. And Kitaria just goes to greet you, and she does like the typical Brazilian kiss on each cheek thing. Yeah. And she says, and she's basically like, "Oh, I didn't think you were the kind of guy to go to a place like this." But
This was my piece.
Your piece is back.
All right.
Yeah. All of your shit's back.
Okay.
And and then she's like, fucking runners gotta stick together, and she heads back into her van and just speeds off because the cops are coming.
And I'll wave at her as the sun starts setting, and then realize, oh shit, the cops are coming, and I'll hop in that
and you
motherfucker
easily
and
evade.
step on the gas.
What?
Yeah.
Are you just gonna roll our dollies into the van? Don't.
I'm gonna
Yes.
roll your ass. I didn't bring Daisy, so I can fit all of your shit into my van, and we can just leave on autopilot back home.
And you got paid.
Yay!
And Hein
We
no
got-
longer has an enemy after his ass. At least here.
We
Here,
made 4K
yay.
from that run.
He made 4K in between all the bribes and shit.
Yeah, the bribes
the-
and negotiations and everything, which is totally fair. I'm proud that we managed to pull that off without actually killing anyone. That was my big worry.
Sorry,
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh yeah, I've
Well,
got
there was more.
Daisy. I'm almost knocked the fuck out and dead anyway. I was like, let me just demon rat. Let me demon rat that shit.
Demon Rat. No, it's funny because one of the runners there was Satwa. And he would have said, wait, don't trust that he's passed out. I remember this demon rat tried that shit on me once. But he was spooked by the bear.
Oh.
Yeah, the bear was more an intimidation thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have words with Mr. Satwa when we next meet. I'll be like, screw you, the contract's off. You know, he can forget that demo, man. Fuck that shit.
Hey man,
Okay,
it's
well,
all business, my guy.
It's all business.
You get a Johnson that tells you to do this job.
And
a
then
What are
Johnson
you?
that tells
What
us
are
to
you, a
do the
dragon to
job.
keep grudges like this?
Yeah.
I just yell at him in German, tell him to fuck off,
Oh,
hang up the phone.
not very professional. And yeah, you hang up.
I'm just sitting here eating
Well, what do you
popcorn and
expect?
shit.
You know, German temper, stereotype, blah, blah, blah.
I don't know, dude. Every German I've been around has been pretty fucking chill.
Okay, well, I'm the one that proves the bad stereotype while everybody else is like counter
Alright,
it.
there you go. Usually they're like, "Oh, okay, that's fine. I understand why you feel this way."
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I just got get my ass kicked, you know, typical rough weekend.
Yeah. So thanks for coming. I
Oh my
think
god, that was so good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks.
that was good.
I do apologize, Kaji and Thunderax. It do be that like that sometimes.
Hey, at least this time I wasn't rolling on the pavement.
And at least this time you're not rolling in under those orc thighs.
There's that too.
I guess I
yeah.
have to tell Harry Johansson the bad news that the
Hmm.
contract's canceled. You know, send him my apologies.
Yeah.
See you guys
Okay.
next week.
See ya. It's
Yeah,
late.
that'll be it for tonight. We'll be back again tomorrow for the finale of Star Trek.
The fucking Ricardo dance.
That was a fantastic choice. I forgot that was the song that was playing. I was like, it sounded familiar, and I was like, why do I know this song? And then yeah, that's what it was. But yeah, we'll be back again tomorrow, and then yeah, that's it.
Alright,
That's
see
all.
you guys.
I'm gonna go
See
get
you,
up
bud.
off this chair. So you guys
Thank
have
you
a good
again.
night, and we'll see you tomorrow for the next
Yep.
courtesy flush. Until then, you guys take care and have a good one. And now I'm gonna
Alright.
fade it out with a little bit of that song. There it is. Have a good night, guys.